Too Much Podcast, episode 19. What's happening, y'all?
We
So
good.
let's pull up the what's the first round looking like right now? Because I know
Uh,
Lakers down 3-1. Did
yeah.
they lose the next game in Denver?
They're definitely losing in Denver. No way.
Cool,
No
What you
way.
think?
Lakers.
Lakers losing game 5 in Denver?
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
series is over, bro.
Yeah.
Right
Okay.
now, this is Jokic's. This is, bro. Jokic might be the best player I've seen since Stephen Curry, bro.
Stop. No,
Oh
he's not.
no, hands down. Yeah, that's not even
Yeah,
He's the
close.
best
right
player
now
ever
he's the
since
best
Stephen
player
Curry.
since I've seen
Oh yeah.
Wash and Stephen Curry.
If you take
But
if you take the LeBron and KD's out of it, it's easy.
yeah, but that's it.
Wait, I'm
I
trying to
say
think
since
of
Stephen
was.
Curry because KD and LeBron came in before Steph. So I'm just saying,
Exactly.
like anybody after that, since that time period, Steph got
Hmm.
drafted. Yeah, Jokic's the best player I've seen. But
Hmm.
that shit's
Can you
about to
say that
change.
definitively? Okay, I'm on your side now because the way you break that down, I can't
Hmm.
think of anybody else who
Yeah,
I
To
would say is
relay
that.
nobody.
Okay, but can we say that definitively, like for reals, over Giannis and like
Yeah.
they both got one
Yes.
ring.
yeah,
They both only got one,
It don't matter.
right. It's
and Giannis got his before
Yeah,
Jokic.
his Giannis is low key fake, but we don't need to talk about that.
We
I
All
think
don't
Giannis
rings
know.
matter.
is
All rings
Giannis is
matter. I ain't really trying to do that, but
is
No.
Giannis
yeah,
older?
I was just about to say, but I
yeah,
do
about
think
the
Giannis
same
got
age.
drafted a little earlier, didn't he?
Let's see. Actually, he definitely got drafted first, but he got
Yeah.
drafted younger too. I think. Giannis 29. I think Jokic is 28, so only a year. They close. They close as fuck.
Okay. Um.
I
To be
will.
fair, though, I would say Giannis is a good
Oh no,
person in
Jokic's
opinion.
29 too. These niggas like the exact same age. My bad.
I,
No,
I would I would say Giannis. I'm really big on Giannis, y'all. I know that he hasn't really been doing much these past year and last year, but like I don't forget. I don't forget shit. And I remember
Oh
how like
yeah,
the Giannis wave was and how like insane that we thought he was gonna be the new best. Like basically we just thought he was gonna be the best player. And he didn't
yeah.
end up being the best player in the league.
And I
But
and I think that's a part of it for me, which makes it tough. Is that I always thought Giannis was very fucking good and like top five in the league, like for the last few years. I just never bought into that hype. Like definitely it was there, like what you were talking about, like we were ready to crown
he
him.
was really there.
No, he was like it was there, but like I didn't buy into him ever being. I don't ever think I ever thought Giannis was the best player in the league. I think that's the
Mm-mm.
tough part for me.
I think that everybody thought he was heading into that
Oh
trajectory
no, I
though.
think
Like I
everybody
don't
thought
think
he. I think everybody
yeah.
thought he was. Like I just don't think. I think
Yeah,
I
a lot of people
didn't.
did.
Like I didn't
Yeah.
when like everything you're saying about Giannis is true, and he was definitely at that point like that. He had the two MVPs. You win two MVPs over that stretch of time, and you get a championship. Like he was that in people's eyes, but in my mind, he still never passed like LeBron and Steph in that
Yeah.
regard. And Jokic obviously cleared those dudes recently, so I don't know. It's a weird balance, but I see
Wait,
where
so
you're
you would
coming
say
from.
would you say now? Would you have said this before Jokic got the ring last year?
Yeah, again, I'm not. This is a you're talking to the wrong person, low key, because like I've always been Jokic over
A
Giannis.
Jokic fan. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You know,
Um.
one time when Jokic like barely came into the league,
Mhm.
and I probably shouldn't tell this story. I'm gonna wait until
It
this
was every.
airplane passes to tell this story. It's a good one. It's gone. All right.
Yeah, you good.
Amari probably still makes fun of me to this day. He'll laugh if he heard this shit. But this is when y'all got to understand. This is when Jokic barely came to the league. He
Mhm.
might have already been in the league for a year or two. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
I wanted to show Amari some Jokic highlights, right? Because I was like,
Mhm.
bro, this dude is insane. But Amari already knew who he was. So like,
I see him.
and I pulled it up. I typed in Jokic and I spelled that shit YOLKICH. And Amari started laughing
I
so bad. I
see
still think
you.
about it to this day. I still think about it to this day. I don't know what was going through my head. Jokic, it's just Yoke.
I shout out. I'm about to say shout out to you for knowing how to spell yoke, though. I feel like most niggas wouldn't know how to spell that word.
That Amari started dying so bad though. That shit was hilarious. He was like, bro, he didn't let that go for that whole day.
I see
Jokic.
you. That's funny.
But I done had some before we get back to the NBA.
No,
I done had some moments like that I shouldn't be talking about. But like, man, when I was a kid one time, this is the worst one I ever did, y'all.
Mhm.
I've been missing school since I was like in second grade. I no
Mhm.
cap. So like
Yeah.
that's how like out of the loop I've been. I'm more informed of a person now. I'm more educated of a person now. But back then when I
Gotcha.
was young, I was not. And
Mhm.
bruh, I was like in the second grade. and we had to do a response to literature, right?
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know what that means, to be fair. I don't know what a response to literature is.
Yeah, it's a
I
book.
I drew a picture of somebody yelling at somebody that was throwing garbage on the floor. He was like,
Ah, I
he
see
was like,
you.
he was like, they said to demonstrate our response to literature through art
Oh,
or something like that. And then I drew a picture of somebody yelling at somebody who was throwing garbage on the floor, right? Because that was
oh
my response
shit.
to somebody
I
littering
see you. I
literature.
see you. That's good context, man.
Right. This
Hey,
That's
I
funny.
can't believe I wonder what I wish I could remember what my teacher. All I remember is doing that. I don't remember if I turned it in. I don't
Yeah,
remember. I just remember drawing a picture of a stick figure yelling at another
yeah.
stick figure,
I feel
throwing
like,
some shit in the garbage,
bro,
out on the floor.
your teacher probably thought you was fucking around, bro.
yeah.
I was for sure serious with everything I had. I was giving it all I had.
I ain't gonna lie. Somebody's been on the other side of that. Usually, either we think y'all trolling, or we just it's just funny. Like it's funny for the teacher as is for you, like to retell it. You know what I mean? Like that shit's hilarious. This nigga thought he was talking about litter. That's funny.
Oh man.
That's not that bad, bro. Some
No,
I
for
still
real, it
have
makes sense.
words that I read, bro. Like
Mhm,
it's like, bro, I like will read some shit, but like I skim over words, bro. I have a real bad habit of like just
mhm.
skimming over words, bro, and just saying that shit the way that I wanted that I say it, and then I hear that shit in person. I'm like, thank God I never said that word out loud, bro. Like, cause I was like reading that shit a whole different way. I'm trying to think of a word off
I
top.
know
The
it's
first one
hard.
I could think of is a placebo, bro. For the longest time, I was reading placebo. I was like, bro, when I first started to read about that shit, I was like, bro, I was pronounced since 2015. I was pronouncing that shit as placebo in my head,
I
bro.
see you.
Placebo, bro.
I see you.
And then I think Daniel said that shit, and he was like, he said placebo. I was like, that's how you say that word. I'm like, oh shit, good thing I never said this shit out loud, bro. I have a lot of words like that still that I
Me
will
too.
not say out loud because I don't know.
I have one more
Um,
that I gotta get out. I got one more that I gotta get out. One more. Last one. This is the smallest one. It's still bad though. This was recent, like 4 years ago. I was texting my girl and I told her, where's that shit in the drawer? And she didn't know what I was talking about. And I was like, the drawer. And she was like, what are you spelling right now? And I was spelling it
Oh,
JOORER. Drawer.
oh, I see
Drawer.
you.
Drawer.
Drawer. I mean, yeah.
She told me it's with a DR, and then I had like it all came together.
I
mhm.
see you.
It all came together, bro. That was like
Nah,
what, 21 years old.
yeah. That's. I mean, in your
That's
defense
bad.
on that,
That's
my
bad.
boy,
I don't know.
that word is spelled drawer, but we pronounce it drawer.
That's
Like it's
draw. You know what I'm
drawer.
saying?
It's
That's
drawer.
draws. That's draws.
Yeah,
Drawer.
exactly.
Drawer.
I will say I'm trying to think. Jordan might remember one of the worst ones for me, but I was like I would just make up lyrics to songs thinking I knew what those that was actually what the niggas was saying.
I
I feel like
still do that.
yeah, I feel like y'all used to get pissed at me because I like pissed, but like I had some bad ones. I feel like the breaking news that's like I think Earl says that's less important than when the Lakers
Yeah,
lose, and I just said like
yeah,
breaking news that's less. I didn't know what the nigga was
yeah.
saying.
That's less important when the Lakers
Yeah,
lose.
I said
Yeah,
that.
I
I used to say
remember
that
that one.
all the fucking time. But then
I
it's
think my worst one might be. I remember this one vividly because
yeah.
Daniel was still living in the city. He came out here. This
Mhm.
is Young Thug era, bro. This is like Gucci just got free, bro. Young Thug had dropped
Part of
the
part of
Guwap.
six.
What's the song he did? Free
Again.
Guwap Home. The Guwap
Oh,
Home
go
song,
up
bro.
home.
And like
I
this
don't
nigga,
remember.
bro. I was singing the lyrics, bro. We just in the family room, and then I said, my teeth white like a politician, bruh. I was saying politician the whole time.
What
These
does he
niggas
say?
started laughing at me, bro. They were like, he does not like. They said toilet tissue. I gotta listen again still though, bro. I was like, I don't care, bro. Politicians sound way better, bro. My
Mhm.
teeth white like a politician. My teeth white like a toilet tissue. Hell nah.
I feel like I always thought politicians till you said that. That's crazy. to say. I ain't gonna lie. The one I fully came around though was because at one point one of them niggas Earl or Vince on a song they got together says like gold chain. So bro, like literally like on my playlist and like on like my computer, like all of Vince Staples' first mixtape is called Shine Gold Chain too.
Gold. Oh, instead of cold chain.
Yeah, I just assumed that's what that shit was called for the like literally like it's in my playlist on my albums for years until I feel like one of y'all saw it and was like that's just definitely cold chain.
Oh shit!
All right. What's these standings at?
Yeah,
Who's playing today? So the Clippers are playing right now, and they look like they're about to beat the Mavs.
Yeah, even
so it's gonna be 2-2.
Yep,
heading back to Dallas.
Heading back to LA. Both teams.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting.
Yeah,
LA's the higher seed.
Yeah,
all right.
It was a 4 seed. So that's always my favorite. Game 5 is when both teams have won one game on the road.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully we get that set up with them. Ain't gonna lie. A lot of this. Ooh, I want to see how today goes because the niggas just honestly looked awful in the 2 games Kawhi played, but Kawhi looked awful and they look good again tonight without him. So maybe they're fine. I don't know.
Oh, Kawhi didn't play tonight?
Yeah, Kawhi
or he didn't play today?
Yeah, he not playing today. So maybe this is hard. I don't know. Harden gets to the conference finals when he in the West, man. Like I don't know if he got it in him still, but
it's weird, right?
He might be able to pull this off. Even last year with Philly, he had his moments until he didn't. But we're far away from when it usually falls off from Harden. So maybe this is his moment. But also Luka be seeming inevitable. This is the hardest series to pick, honestly. And the fact that it's gonna be 2-2 going in to the last 3 makes sense. Or hopefully.
That or the Cavs. Well, we'll get to that in a sec.
Yeah. One of those series is exciting.
What about so y'all think y'all got Suns losing game 4?
Yeah, maybe they do a Lakers, but also I don't know. The Lakers got a basketball team
on them.
Oh, okay.
A little one. No, I got a little bit on them, but my main best to T-Wolves are just. I think they just gonna end it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but they're losing the series ultimately. So
it's over. It's over by 5. Both these 2 series over by game 5. Denver and Minnesota. And
so what we got?
Thunder done too.
Oh, I don't even want to talk about Thunder Pelicans. How about that?
Oh yeah,
how about that? I don't even want to
talk about Thunder Pelicans. We're gonna have to talk about both of the Warriors and the Kings. So we'll save that. Let's get back to that later.
Bro, we could have been playing a Zionless Pelicans if it wasn't for y'all up in the way, bro, just causing disruption and not even capitalizing off of it.
Y'all lost to them. Y'all could have beat them before, and then y'all wouldn't have had to deal with it. I don't want to hear that excuse, bro. Y'all had them like
we lost them.
That was with Zion and without Brandon Ingram, which
that's a whole different thing. Because Zion was in that mode when he went injured, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Pelicans, this is so much more of a fun series. This Thunder Pelicans if Zion's playing, bro.
Zion never been the problem when we play the Pels. He's literally has never been. It's always CJ and Brandon being annoying, bro. It's always them two. I swear, if you look at the stats for Zion versus us, it's never him. It's always CJ and Brandon. I don't know what it is. It's always CJ, and it is that doesn't even make sense. CJ's not even
he don't even do that shit versus us, bro.
I know
exactly what you're talking about. That shit, bro. He don't be doing that versus us. That's why we would have been fine.
Y'all would have beat them.
Yeah,
y'all would have beat them, but we beat y'all. It was weird. It was weird.
It's not balanced. Like I said, we Warriors were built to beat the Zion version of that team. Or no, to beat the McCollum Ingram version of that team. And y'all are probably built better to beat the Zion-led version of that team, low-key. But like y'all said, because I feel like most of the times they beat y'all. Like Zion not barely played, but he didn't even play all the times that they beat y'all, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't play all the games.
Yeah, no.
Like we listen, no offense. We would beat y'all in the one game just for the play-ins.
Oh yeah.
Y'all would beat the Pels for one game in play-ins. And Kings and Warriors would have beat the Lakers in the play-in. I believe so. And then the Lakers would have only been able to beat the person that they did beat, which was the Pels in the play-ins. I don't think the Lakers is going past the Kings or the Warriors if they had to deal with us. I really don't. I think everything happened lucky for the Warriors the way it was supposed to happen.
You're probably right. It's hard for me to think this Warriors team is any good now, but you probably right. I've got to remember how good they were playing before these niggas lost.
I don't understand why all the Warrior fans. I mean, I do understand because watching the Kings Warriors game was like sad
It was
as a Warrior
yeah.
perspective, but everybody's going crazy. You gotta think about every game before that because y'all finished the season like 26-12 or some shit like that. Like you guys
Yeah,
finished the
no,
season
they finished
really
the season.
strong. Like
Oh yeah,
I don't
no.
understand. One bad game. Like it's just one bad game. It's not
It's
like everybody's
one
like the
bad
Warriors
game.
dynasty is over.
But we
I get it.
had a lot of those bad games during the season that I think it kind of let realistic Warrior fans know that this is bro, we might not even make it past the play-in. I didn't even care who we played. Like I was like, I don't even know if these niggas are gonna win the first round of the play-in. Like it just got to that point because like these, bro, they were very unserious this season as a collective, bro. And I ain't even gonna put it all on Steve Kerr. I'm putting it on. But I do put it a lot on Steve Kerr because even with Draymond's bullshit, because I feel like Steve Kerr gets an escape because people could just say, Draymond, if you didn't get suspended, blah, blah, blah. Bro, we had a good team without fucking Draymond Green. I mean, maybe not as strong defensively, but like, bro, we had more than enough players on that roster to still be fine without Draymond, to do better than we did without them games that Draymond played. And that's where I feel like Stephen Curry and the coach gotta, then I don't know, bro. But hey, LeBron, come on home.
Y'all,
come on. In this right, bro.
Or Giannis is gone. Y'all missed the play-ins 3 seasons ago.
That's what I'm saying. This is the second
with
time.
Two chances at that time.
That's what I'm saying. These dudes, they've only made the playoffs twice in the last 5 years.
And they won a ring.
Yeah, and they won a ring one of those times. But I think something we got to keep in mind is like this. It's been kind of, the writing's been on the wall for a minute that like, because the one time they won a championship, Andrew Wiggins had a season unlike any season he's ever had the rest of his career. And I think it's okay. It's time. It's time for something.
I just gotta say this. Y'all are so spoiled that y'all think one losing season is the end of a dynasty, which is fucking hilarious because we just had a losing season right now and we're supposed to still be the Sacramento Kings just had a losing season and we're supposed to still be like hyped up and like everything. You guys had the same exact season for us, but for some reason it's the end of your dynasty. Right, you guys don't understand. It takes 2 or 3 seasons of nothing happening for it to be the end of a dynasty. And I'm sorry that you guys don't think that this is enough, but going to the playoffs is something happening. Y'all made the playoffs last year. That was something happening. So y'all just had nothing happen for 1 year. Y'all need to give that 2 or 3 years of nothing happening to say it's the end of the dynasty. Y'all can't be going to the playoffs saying it's the end of the dynasty. Y'all can't do that, bro.
I think
can't do that. Y'all are so spoiled. Y'all are like rings or it's the end of the dynasty.
I think that's a part of it too. Is like, I think you got to keep in mind for like at least me. I think for Jordan too is like, I'm not like mad or pissed or anything. It's like things end. Like I don't know, the niggas had a hell of a run. Like this is kind of like the fact that they've been this decent for the last 4 or 5 years is like impressive as fuck. Like not quite Spurs, but like closer to Spurs shit than most people get as far as making this shit rock. But also like it's
the end of the dynasty as we know it, but that doesn't mean that we can't still win. It just means we have to go a different route. That means that this whole Steph Clay and Dre thing is not going. It's going to look a lot different, bro. Clay should not be starting next year. I'm sorry, shoot her off the bench if you come back, and we will take you to this ring, bro. Get this other ring, but we got to make a move. It's just when we say the end of a dynasty, that doesn't mean the end of Stephen Curry's ring chase because we should still, because now the dynasty instead of being focused on our big 3 for over the years, we need to just focus on, all right, how are we going to get Stephen Curry his next ring, regardless of what our roster looks like. So it's not the end of you see what you was talking about. You talking about king standards, bro, and we are a little.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all are spoiled. Y'all got these ring or bust.
It's
ring or it's over.
Exactly, bro. When you got Stephen Curry,
bro, to get to the playoffs.
You got Stephen Curry is ring or bust, bro. We trying to get this 6, bro.
I'm gonna fight against that. I don't think people in the West are just happy to make the playoffs. I think
half the teams.
I think everybody in the playoffs right now is going to be pissed that they don't get out the second round. Like I think not getting out the first round is going to ruin the Suns. Not getting out the first round is going to force LeBron out of LA. Not getting out the first round is going to either get Luka wanting to leave the Mavs or kind of maybe set up Paul George leaving the Clippers, and it's going to lead to Brandon Ingram or Zion getting traded.
I guess my point was like, we're like, of course we're trying to win when we get there, but like, we're like, we just need to get there. Like a lot of teams are like, we just need to get there. And we know when we get there, we'll be good and we'll be able to we'll hopefully we'll be able to like get to the fucking conference finals, or hopefully we'll advance.
Yeah.
Y'all are like, we need to get there and we need to get to the finals when we get there, and we need to like, y'all are strategizing everything, and I feel that y'all need to realize not everybody's thinking like that, because y'all are thinking like that, y'all win rings already.
You know what it is though too, because I think as much as is the rings, I think one thing you got to keep in mind is like, if you have, let's go back where we started, if you have a Nikola Jokic, if you have a Giannis, if you have a LeBron James, if you have a Steph Curry, that is the baseline, right? Like, your season is disappointing if you did not get them, if you did not go to the conference finals, because you kind of ruined a generational talent's opportunity to get a ring with a generational talent, which is few and far between. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's why, and there's definitely some spoil, but also like the Lakers haven't had a dynasty for forever, and they're still gonna want to fire Darvin Ham after they lose on Monday. You know what I mean?
And you're telling me before the playoffs started, the Lakers didn't want to just get in the playoffs? Like, that wasn't their goal.
Hell no, nigga.
They've been pissed at this team all season. Like, as much as Warriors fans shit on Kerr, they shit on Darvin Ham.
I know, but I'm saying like, that week leading up, they're not thinking about the final. They're thinking about the play-ins. They're thinking about just trying to get into the playoffs, and that's my point. It's like, everybody just wants to get into the playoffs because they think once I get in there, then we'll make the shit happen. Then we'll make. They're not like, we're already thinking we're about to win the finals. Hell no, they're thinking about winning that fucking play-in game.
LeBron James teams have one thing on their minds.
Yeah, LeBron. That's
I know when they get there. When they get there,
no, the entire season. Like this
nigga LeBron the entire season.
Especially once you get the 40K, he has. And that's the point I'm making though, is that like, that's how the West rock. Like, it's hard to get somewhere in the West, and if you don't, your team will fall apart mad quick. Like the Lakers, this is 2 straight seasons of being the 7th seed. I doubt the Lakers look anything like they've looked like the last 2 seasons.
LeBron could squeeze into the what seed were they?
They're the 7th seed last year.
Yeah, LeBron could squeeze into the 7th seed. Like, he could. His mindset the whole season is championship or bust. Whether he has to do it from the 7th, like, that's the shit. I don't think LeBron minded being the 7th seed. I think the problem is, I think he just didn't want to run into the Nuggets, because he knew if he didn't run into the Nuggets, he knew that he had a chance. He had a bigger chance of still wiggling his way through the finals, than having to go through Jokic, or having to deal with Jokic last at least, or like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, call me crazy, but I feel like these past few seasons, LeBron James has been more worried about bad seeding and not making the playoffs, because he knows when he makes the playoffs, he can win. He knows that when he gets there, that he can get that ring. But like lately, bro, it's like, can you even get to the playoffs though?
I think
and that's what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of teams are just trying to get there because they know that when they get there, they can win.
I guess
he knows when he gets there, he can win. Like Kyrie and Luka know that when they get there, they can win. But like, they're focused. Like, bro, it's really hard to get there, and especially with good seeding. Like, and to touch on the dynasty thing real quick, I guess my point was, the dynasty and the big 3 are 2 separate things. Like, we should be saying the big 3 is done. No, the big 3 is over. Because KD was a big part of the 2 rings, and like, he's not a part of. He was a big part of.
He was a big part.
He was a big part of 2 rings.
He was a big.
And like, he's not a part of the dynasty or the big 3 in anybody's eyes, which is crazy. Because like, then how are we gonna call the like big 3 and the dynasty are 2 different things? Y'all can still win without, like, y'all don't need the big 3 to win. Like, the big 3 and the dynasty.
I get where you coming from, and I get like, it's probably like a spoiled thing. Yeah. I think it's just more. I think it's hard for me too, because like, I don't have like any real strong fandom with this team. I'm more so like, I know a lot of people who like this team. I watch this team a lot, so this is all just funny to me to see how
the dynasty
progresses.
Is winning. The dynasty is winning. You guys are a winning team. The dynasty is how you guys win.
The word that
I guess the thing, like, they have
a dynasty. I think we should be saying Stephen Curry's legacy.
No, it's not. The big 3's legacy.
I feel like
big 3's legacy.
They have only been
Stephen Curry's still gonna win.
They've only been a legitimate championship contender 1 year since 2019. I think that's part of it.
And what did they do with that 1 year?
No, they won, but I don't know if you can be a contender 1 year out of 6 years, like 1 year out of 6 years, and still be.
If anybody could do it, it's Curry. You're making it sound bad with the only been a contender thing, y'all. It's.
I mean, it's just. I mean, I guess now that they've again, like, it flips. Like, if they do what they did last year and like get to the playoffs and get through 1 or 2 rounds of the playoffs, like, I think we just like, we just like didn't make the playoffs 2020. didn't make the playoffs 2021, right? Yeah, that was the
No,
play.
y'all
No,
did not miss the playoffs 2 years back to back.
yeah, they did because that was the play-in. That was when they lost in the play-in to the Grizzlies and the Lakers.
Yeah, that was
And then
these days on my mind.
won the championship 2022. Barely avoided the play-in. They were pretty comfortable. Got the play-in in 2023. Yeah, one round. They've won one round outside of the year they went to the championship since 2019.
Man, we hella old, bro. Like, cause yeah, bro. It's oh boy, we suck. All right, we gotta make a move, man. It's time
You
to
know
make
what?
a move.
I am kind of eating my words now. The more that I'm thinking about this, because like, yeah, the years of the Warriors scaring the fuck out of everybody every year is over, and I guess that is the definition of the dynasty, right? But I just feel like the dynasty is winning. Like the dynasty is winning, and y'all can still win. Like the dynasty isn't really over. Like the big three might be over, but the dynasty, maybe this year is the deciding year to decide if the dynasty.
I think it's gonna look so different. It's gonna feel like a new era. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna be as simple as whether KD's there or not. Like there's just, even if Draymond and Clay are still there, it's just there's gonna be so many new faces and so many things gone, and it's not gonna, I don't know. Like and that's like it for these dudes to be competitive, because again, the West isn't getting any worse, and if these niggas want to not be in the plan next year, they have to get significantly better, which means like they need another star. I don't know. They need.
That's what KD needed. That's what KD need to come back.
You know what I'm saying? They need. That's my theory. My theory is Steph's already, done. LeBron will be done after Monday. KD might be done tonight, and these niggas is all playing Team USA, so they're gonna start working out with each other early and realize they all want to play together next year. Yeah. But we'll see.
Yeah, that's the shit. Hold on one sec. Yeah, Team USA coming, bro. KD, LeBron and Steph all about to be done. They got a lot of time together this summer. I already think we getting LeBron, bro, but KD gonna sprinkle his way up in that little conversation somehow, bro.
It's just like it's Wiggins, Kuminga, Moody, Pods, and some picks.
It's Kuminga, Moody. Who else do they want, bro? Yeah, bro.
They take Pods too.
Yeah, get Pods up out of here, bro. I didn't like how he played in the play. This nigga, I ain't gonna get started.
Wait, say that one more time. Get rid of who?
So, I mean, whoever they want for KD, but I figure like Wiggins for the money, you throw in Kuminga for the value, Moody for the value, Pods for the value, even Trace Jackson Davis if they want them, and whatever picks they want. Just you give up you give up everything for KD, and then LeBron's a free agent.
Because we trying to win right now.
Are y'all like?
And that's not because we don't like those. Because we want this because we want Jonathan Kuminga and Moody to succeed, and they're not going to be able to succeed in this system under this coach, bro. They're not. It's just not going to happen. So we just gonna have to build up. We need LeBron. We need LeBron, KD to come in, and bro, we just gonna go out into this. How much rings KD? KD only got what, one ring? Damn.
Two.
Two with us. Okay.
Yeah. Nah, he needs another one.
They're about to go out.
And that's the whole thing. Jokic is about to win the championship, and then he's gonna jump everybody but LeBron. He's gonna jump Steph and KD legacy on the all-time list after he wins his championship this year. So they're gonna need to team up to make it happen.
How you feel about that? You think if Jokic wins the championship this year, he's up there in like Steph debates, Steph talks?
I mean, he has to be, because not yet, like not completely there, but like he has to start to be, because if he's not, then who? Well, it's not like somebody has to be, but I'm just saying, like, what do you need to do to earn it if you're like having leading stats in like multiple areas and winning rings? And has he gotten an MVP, especially if he gets a finals MVP again? Because he got a last one, didn't he? Or did Jamal get it? I can't remember.
He has 2 MVPs. He might get his third one this year. He got 1 championship and 1 finals MVP already.
And I'm big on finals MVPs. I'm big on finals MVPs, but I don't keep it against Curry. I understand Curry. I don't know why. I understand him.
He should have won the first one.
And that too. Yeah. So, especially if he wins finals MVP again, like, come on, man. What the? That's not normal. But I don't think he's gonna win again. Not this year.
Who beat
Who?
them?
You don't think the
I don't
Nuggets
think he's
winning
gonna
this
win.
year? You been watching them play?
Yeah, I
Bro,
just
them
don't. They
niggas.
lost the game to the Heat in the home without Jimmy is crazy.
Wait, who?
Oh,
Who you talking about? The Celtics?
The
Or
Nuggets.
the Nuggets?
Yeah,
You think the Nuggets aren't gonna win? Who's gonna beat them?
I don't know, but just seeing them lose a game like that to the
What's they
I mean,
trying?
no,
Bro, they be
no.
fucking around out
Who'd they
there,
play?
bro.
Who did the not the
Oh.
Nuggets? I'm sure. I'm thinking about who did the Heat play?
oh, you're talking about the Celtics? Yeah, I don't
Yeah, I'm
believe in
talking
the
about.
Celtics.
I'm not
Okay.
talking about.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, I'm talking
I'm
about
with
the
you on
Nuggets.
that. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a great
I still don't have the Nuggets winning though. I don't know, bro. I feel like they're the leading. Like this is what we were talking about last time, right? Like I feel like they are the leading ones. Like who else could you say besides the Nuggets? But I just feel like it never pans out that way.
No, bro.
I just feel like some bullshit is gonna happen.
They the new us, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
And seeing them lose the game to the Lakers is just like
bro.
I didn't like that game, bro. I don't like that
It's
game.
funny.
That
I
game,
thought they was gonna get
even when they lost that game, that shit,
don't
like
like
the last 7 minutes of that game showed me I was like, oh, these niggas are easily about to win this next game, bro. Like
if they lose the next game, I'm really gonna be like, all right, come on now,
bro. They the new us, bro. I'll be watching them play and I'll be wanting to shed a tear because I just remember our glory days and I'll be like, damn, it's really over, bro. This is the new right here.
But
these niggas, bro.
They are. I said it like 3 years ago. They're the new Warriors. It's just here.
But I will give it to you. If they really do, if they get to the finals, they're winning. And if they
definitely,
if they win it for us, I'm stopping all this like this hesitantness that I've been having to get on the Nugget bandwagon. And it's not really Jokic. I swear to God, it's not Jokic. I'm not big on Jamal Murray. I don't know why. I think it's because I was about to say I'm really big on De'Aaron, and I'm just like because of that, I don't like Jamal Murray. I don't like who's the dude for the Hawks?
Trae Young.
Not Trey.
DeJounte.
DeJounte. I don't like DeJounte. I don't like Lonzo, and I don't like Jamal.
Yeah.
And
it makes sense.
I don't trust Jamal.
No.
I don't trust Jamal.
It makes sense.
He's not a hooper like Jokic is. He's not a hooper like everybody has him out too deep.
He's as much as. Go ahead.
I was at the Jamal Murray thing. No, you first. Sorry.
He's as much as a hoop. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Stephen Curry's number 2 for how long was Klay Thompson, and I watched Jamal Murray. And I was like, damn, he's low key better than Klay Thompson. Just like fully, just at like offensively, bro. His package is just so complete, bro. Like even he's one of them players. Like even if he's having a bad game, like I know that this nigga could turn it around like in a second, kind of like Klay. He's really he's Jokic's Klay, bro, and I feel like but he has more point guard skills too. So it's like he has
a lot of games. He's like,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He was like 6 for 21 or something on the game where you hit the game winner over AD, but he hit the game
even
winner
with that.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. So it's the weird balance, right? Because like, and I think we all kind of have this feeling deep down about Jamal Murray because like we just in a vacuum, Jamal Murray, De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is a better player. Like, there's no way around that, right? He's a more talented, better basketball player. And I think a lot of times we take that, like the fact like Jamal Murray never really makes the All-Star team. Like, there's a whole level, but like we sleep on how well the fit is, right? Like how well he complements Jokic and how much like, and I think because I've been watching for so long, I remember when like Jokic used to hate playing with this nigga because they cannot not like hate, but like there'd be moments like just shrugging his shoulders, rolling his eyes because Jamal's going to do some shit instead of like trusting him. And like they've just put in a lot of work for 5 or 6 years, and it's like he knows him like the back of his hand, whatever that phrase is, and they can that he has that going for him. And like I think the Klay Thompson part where he's just like, I don't know what clutch gene or whatever, just like, oh yeah, if this nigga needs to have a good game for a big moment in the playoffs, he tends to have that big game. But it's a weird balance because it's like, yeah, if I was ranking point guards, like if me and you were like, if me and Emmanuel ranked point guard, I think he'd probably be around in the same spot on our list and like not high, right? Maybe top 10, and definitely top 15, but not like as high as you would think. But at the same time, like I trust him on this team with this guy. And it's a weird balance. I get exactly where you're coming from because like I could probably go to every team, not every team. Let me see. Thunder have a better point guard. Clippers have a better point guard. Suns and Timberwolves don't really have point guards, but they have better two guards. Like I would even argue, yeah, most of the teams in the league have a better, but it just doesn't matter. Most of the teams in the playoffs do, but it doesn't matter, man. I don't know.
Yeah, they got to be. But Jokic is proven like not that he doesn't need him, because what you did say that I agree with the most is, especially nowadays, how good he mixes with Jokic. They do go together good now. Like it just, you can see it. The chemistry is there. Like it's straight up there.
Jokic trusts him fully.
Yeah, and that's you need that. You really do need that in a big duo. You need trust.
Like Jokic trusts him the same way that Steph trusts Clay and Draymond, and I don't even think Steph needs to trust Clay and Draymond as much as he does.
I think the other way around.
Wait, whoa.
I think the other way around. I don't think that Jamal is as trustworthy as Clay.
Yeah, I that's the shit, bro. That's when I watch Jamal Murray at the end of games where I'm like, I trust this. I trust him to make something happen, and he's not like. If you trust Clay at the end of the game, bro, that means you're going 100% trusting him, bro, and you have to know like the consequence. Like this nigga Clay is not gonna make the extra pass like Jamal Murray would find the extra pass if he has to make it if the ball's in his hands. I feel like, and sometimes that's good because Clay's the best shooter ever, so it's like sometimes that's worked out for us, but also it's like that's why my level of trust for Jamal is just like I don't know, bro. I'm not even like a Nuggets fan, but just watching them play, and I'm just like. Yeah, I'm just like I'm comfortable with the ball being in his hands and him like Jokic could be making the decisions right now, but he's letting Jamal rock, and because he knows Jamal is this nigga's trustworthy, bro.
I think
and he's clutch.
More games of that than me because I ain't seen that enough, and I've seen more games of fucking Jokic just handling the business in the end, and Jamal. He's there. Like I give it to you. Like I know what you mean. He's there, but like ultimately, it's always Jokic, bro. It's always Jokic. I feel like a lot of people do what Jamal's doing.
It is always Jokic, which is just Jokic in the clutch is like a force of nature that I think we've never really seen before. Like probably you could find like maybe peak LeBron, find a stretch in Miami where he was at, but like it's just kind of wild. But I will say what makes Jordan saying, in order to understand what Jordan's saying, you kind of have to be like locked in on Warriors clutch time because it's just like I know what you mean because Jamal is just he is a supporting piece to that closing group that can do, but it's like the Warriors, like, and this goes to Draymond Green and Clay, and even Steph. Sometimes they just do so many stupid things in the last 2 minutes of a basketball game, and maybe because I watch them play more than other teams, so I see them often. But it's just like you watch Denver in the clutch, and it's just nobody's gonna do something stupid. Like Clay's not gonna foul. Like Clay will just foul somebody when we were in the bonus, and they just wanted to try to get a stop or not guard his man while somebody takes an open three, and the Utah Jazz win at the end of the game on some bullshit. Or again, I'm calling back specific moments, but it's just. You tend to not see those with Denver as much, but again, unless you're like watching the Warriors blow all of the games they've blown this last year, you probably don't really know it or see it, because Clay is clutch as fuck, but he has his moments, man. I don't know.
Even with MPJ on them, like they even got him just locked in, like bro, like he's gonna take he'll take a dumb shot every now and then, but like bro, every time like this nigga locks in on defense and rebounding now. I see like just more locked in on defense and rebounding.
Keegan reminds me of MPJ a lot.
That's Keegan. That's the mold, man. Because he really has changed his game. It's crazy to watch my play. Michael Porter Jr.'s out here rebounding and playing defense. Yeah. I never would have guessed. And these niggas wet. Nigga got the wet ball. At 6'11".
We got in the East.
That's what I'm saying. Let's talk some East. I feel like Boston had their bullshit loss, which again, like man, like you were saying, it means something. Like it definitely tells us what we need to know about this.
Yeah, I got that loss mixed with the Lakers loss.
But they're also going to still beat these niggas in 5. It's just, but still, they are who we thought they were. Still,
won't it be funny though if the Heat win tomorrow?
Oh, I would have so much fun. I was hoping I would come home like from the movies yesterday and just see that the Heat were like in the game or like they had a chance. And I saw they was down like 20 already in like the second quarter. Like, I figured. But yeah, if they can make this shit, if they can even it up and just make it a best of 3, this shit would be hilarious. Let's come back to Cavs Magic after. Y'all think the Sixers have a chance to get this still. It's crazy. Most of the games
No.
they've lost have been close, but I think it's over. I think it's a
I
wrap.
think, I think, I think the Knicks are going to the finals.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
I'm really heavy on the Knicks.
To the
They're
what?
so
To the
good,
conference
bro.
finals?
To the finals.
To the
They're gonna beat
finals.
everybody, bro.
I got them going to the conference finals, and I do think they can beat Boston. I don't know if they will, but I think they can.
They're so good. They're so good. I can't. They're my favorite team in the East for sure. They're so
lost.
fun to watch.
Man,
More fun to
bro.
watch than the Pacers. More fun to watch than
No,
the
they are.
Celtics.
Yeah,
They're so fun to watch.
I'm with you.
I
They are.
can't.
They're my favorite. They're my favorite
so
team to
fun
watch in the West, or in the East, especially since Halliburton hasn't been Halliburton. But yeah.
I know I don't know what that is.
But Halliburton, bro.
See what I'm telling you. And Sabonis
Oh.
was crazy. It was not Sabonis is the last person to blame on why we didn't fucking make the play-ins, even against his arch nemesis Valanciunas.
All right. So the Knicks are the most fun team to watch in the East right now.
Mhm.
But y'all really, I don't believe in them, bro. I feel like the Pacers could beat them in a
Oh,
series next round. I'm talking about next round. I
They're
think the
gonna
Pacers
handle them,
I
bro.
think the
I
They're
think it
gonna
might
handle them.
I think it might go 7. I think we might have a classic Knicks
so
Pacers.
good,
But I'm
man.
picking the Knicks definitely though.
This is where you really gonna see the player that y'all got rid of, bro.
No.
Because he cooling right now. I'm still believing Tyrese. Everybody turned their backs, bro. Tyrese, bro.
They barely won game. Did you see how they won the last game? It was
Hey.
not good. It was very bad.
They
Wait,
figuring
am I
shit
tripping?
out.
Was that last game that
No,
they played?
yeah, but
It was
he did his
not
thing. He got the game winner and
Oh yeah,
one
he
though.
hit the game.
Yeah, but didn't they get like 20 offensive rebounds, or am I tripping? Was that a?
Yeah, no, they did
What?
get a bunch of offensive rebounds that led.
I
led to
might
that
be
eventually.
tripping.
No,
Yeah.
you're right. That was that.
Like, bro, they got bailed out. Like I was like, wow, they really getting saved right now.
I think the only reason was because they were up big early. Like they kind of
Yeah,
dominated
they were.
early in that game, and also the other part with them is just Dame. I think Dame and Giannis are out tonight, so I think it's a wrap.
Yeah, and he's playing against a Giannis-less
Yeah.
Bucks. Like, come on,
Yeah,
now.
he getting
Come on now.
chilling right now. They figuring out the chemistry, bro. But oh my, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Tyrese is about to serve the Knicks, bro, and I'm just saying it right now.
18.
Tyrese is about to serve the Knicks if they get him in the second round.
Tyrese better win the next game.
He went to the next game, bro.
They need to win.
You gonna see what y'all lost on, right? Like is happening this playoffs.
Tyrese better win the next game. That's all I know. They 2-1, right?
Yeah, nah, they need to pull it out. I think they got
They
it.
win
lost
tonight.
one game before
They win
2 on
They
the
played
road.
the night
Yeah.
before. Yeah,
They're fine, bro.
yeah. No, that's gonna be a fun ass series though. Assuming that's what we get. Y'all picking Pacers to finish it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I think I'm hyped for that one though. Classic Knicks versus Pacers. The East is back for real. We finally got some real Eastern Conference teams. Knicks are real again. Pacers are building it. Pascal's. I think the other part of that one is Pascal too. Pascal is the one, like, because even though Tyrese has been up and down and not necessarily great, yesterday was probably the best, or Friday was probably the best game he's had so far. But Pascal's been hooping since game one. Even when them niggas got blown out game one, he was the only person that looked like he belonged. So that's the factor. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Pacers.
I want a Pascal so bad.
Yeah,
we almost got it.
Oh, that's the trashy one too, because like y'all had the trade done, right?
Something like that.
The trade was
right?
done. It was just he didn't want to
He didn't
sign an
want to
extension.
come. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. Like Pacers were ready, or not the Pacers, the Raptors were ready to trade him to y'all too.
I ain't gonna lie. Choosing Indiana over California is kind of crazy.
That is wild.
But if y'all could have De'Aaron, Tyrese, and Pascal right now, in another universe.
Tyrese. No, this is after that.
I mean,
I see what he's saying.
Because I feel like Siakam had to go to Indiana just for Tyrese. If Tyrese was just still in sack, y'all could have still got that piece.
I don't care.
I
don't care.
Yeah, y'all are here, bro.
Sabonis, Key, and De'Aaron. That's what I'm about.
Y'all making any moves? Y'all still got Harrison? Yeah. Harrison coming back?
I don't know.
Is Monk out of there?
No, yeah, Monk is.
Monk
I don't know.
fucking with Mike
the reason
Brown,
why I said that it's Key, De'Aaron, and Sabonis is because Monk is most likely.
Oh yeah, he's a free agent. Yeah,
he's gonna be too much money.
Let's see. Y'all look. Oh, y'all already got 151 owed next year without Monk's contract. Even it's gonna be rough because Harrison's making 18. Where's making 60? Y'all got to get off that Kevin Huerter contract, man.
Yeah, we
Gonna
really do.
lie.
Yeah,
That
that's
might be the
true.
move. I could see y'all trading, like, kind of salary dumping him, like throwing a second round or a first round pick with him to get him off the team so you can sign Monk back. I could see y'all doing that.
Hopefully, man. Monk is so good.
He's really
Monk
fucking
is
good.
people in the fans don't understand how good Monk is. Monk is so fucking good. I swear. And he's so young still. I don't
Yeah.
even think people understand how young he is.
Yeah.
He's like 26, 27, 28,
Problem.
probably tops.
Problem for y'all is that the rest of the league knows, even if the fans don't. Everybody in the league knows, and it's gonna be hard. He gonna get a bag because everybody knows how nice this nigga really is.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't realize he averaged 5 assists a game this year in 26 minutes. That's kind of insane. Wait, time out. What's his per 36 then?
He's so good.
Whoa.
What did he average?
So,
This nigga averaged 21 and 7 per 36 this year. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, no, he about to get paid. I think y'all can hold it down though. I'm trying to think what that means for y'all books actually.
we would have beat the Pels if we had him. Even if they had Zion. I don't care.
If y'all let Mitchell walk or trade,
we need
him,
to. He's so
Want
inconsistent.
him on the Warriors. Low-key, y'all should shoot him.
You don't want. He's so y'all don't need inconsistency.
Wait, who?
Davion Mitchell. Y'all do not need inconsistency right now.
We need.
He's a 31%.
Oh yeah, we don't need him for his offense. We just need another GP2 that plays more.
As long as he'll say, "Okay, I'm not going to shoot," because he be shooting threes like he know what he's doing. But
Hey, he could get them up every now and then.
Yeah, it's fine.
I watched guys throw up dumbass threes already.
Take him.
Get rid of Trey Lyles. Y'all can make the money work. I'm just trying to get y'all enough money to keep Malik. No, I like Trey. Trey is solid for y'all.
Nah, if I had to keep Trey or Alex, I'll probably keep Alex. Yeah, I'll probably keep Alex.
Yeah, he gonna be cheaper too. Probably get Alex back for for the minimum.
Yeah.
Y'all got some moves. It'll be interesting to see how the summer goes. Ooh, that's a crazy thing to see. Y'all are paying Sabonis $216 million in guaranteed money.
He deserves it.
How old is he?
He deserves it.
27.
Like 28.
It's perfect. He goes.
Oh, he's only 27.
We
all young.
It goes until he's 32. It's the perfect contract. This is the
trade value. No, I'm saying that trade value. In case like because he, how much years on his contract?
4.
He got 4 more years. 41 million, 44 million, 48 million.
I give
51
him
million.
2 more years, bro. And if y'all don't do shit, all right, send him out before he turns 30, and then y'all get some better talent,
maybe
some other talent.
Maybe I just don't think that's gonna happen.
I'll give y'all 2 more years with this recipe.
I promise you, we gonna escalate and elevate. I don't know how we didn't make the playoffs this year, man. That's just crazy.
West is stacked. That's the scary part with the West, man. It's just not gonna be any easier because it's just Warriors and Kings aren't going anywhere, and the Rockets not going nowhere, and
yeah, they are. They're going.
Wemby's not going nowhere.
Oh yeah, that's the
good start to
that's what I was about to say.
A lucky good start to the season and a lucky end to the season.
I had to give Jokic his credit now because I feel like within a year I'm about to be saying Wemby's the best player because I think next season is bro. This is Wemby's league, bro.
This is Wemby's league.
This is Wemby's league. Starting next year.
The Olympics might happen, and we might go into next season thinking he's the best player in the league. Honestly, if he does what
he's playing in the Olympics too.
Yep.
Can I say one thing though?
Rudy Gobert, first and second best rim protectors in basketball on the same team.
Can I say one thing? This might kind of be Anthony Edwards' league one day too because
he definitely coming.
I can't keep watching Anthony Edwards play and just not have it. Bruh, he is like
he's something different.
I don't want to say the words Michael Jordan. I'm not because then you're gonna take the bad. Not even close comparison. I'm not comparing him to Michael Jordan. I'm not. I'm just saying when I watch him play, I don't know why it reminds me of that old school.
Yep, Jordan. It's that old. Like, he got that old 2000s game. Yeah, that's why people like him, and that's why I feel bad because he is bringing that type of basketball back, except for with more threes and hopefully more threes than mid-range shit. But I feel bad because there's a lot of players like him who are kind of, I feel like, just gonna get overshadowed by Wemby. So I mean, I feel like he'll be a top 3 But
Yeah, that's crazy.
I just feel like with his, I don't know, unless he goes to the East, I mean, this is gonna be Wemby's.
They might get lucky. They might get lucky and get sent to the East when we get the two new teams. Like, there's one team that's gonna get lucky and get to shift to the East. It's gonna be them, Minnesota. It's gonna be them, New Orleans, or Memphis. But if it's Minnesota, then they get to be out East, and that's like, I feel like you put this Minnesota team in the Eastern Conference for 2 years, they're like dominating the same level the Celtics are right now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, and it might need to stick around for that. That'd be.
Tell me
to the East. And in the East, we gonna get some Ambers Wemby battles if that happens.
I'm telling you, I think that he is the future as well. Like, I really do.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. You see, at 28, he's outplaying, he's outscoring, out rebounding, and out assisting Kevin Durant in this series.
Holy moly.
KD.
Some crazy stuff, man.
Come on home. Come on home. It was a good run. You tried.
36 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists last game on 23 shots.
Yeah, he's a boy.
Something different. Yeah, KD, it's time to come home. Say it again.
Say that one more time.
36, 9, and 5 on 23 shots. He had 5 turnovers, but that's fine. Yeah, no, he's definitely one. It's him. He's the American. Everybody else is not American because it's him, Shea, Luka, and Wemby. It's really maybe Zion.
And that's why I feel bad Zion got hurt, because Zion would be making his case right now. Yeah. I also feel like that Anthony Edwards is getting all this right now, and I'm like, damn, Zion missed out. Like, this was Zion has that old school type of game too, I feel like. But hopefully he could get his shit right. I don't know.
That's his fault.
That's
not his fault completely. That's like, come on, man. Injury, bro.
Nah, I felt so bad for this one too, because this nigga was finally doing the thing, bro. It was just the biggest game of his life, and this nigga had 40 on LeBron and AD, and was about to really do this shit. And just it sucks, man. It really sucks. Hopefully, it comes back around eventually. I think we hit everything. Anybody have thoughts on this Orlando Cleveland? I thought Cleveland was stupid as fuck for trying to get this matchup. And it seems like it's coming back to haunt them, actually. It don't really matter because whoever wins this is probably getting worked by the Celtics. But y'all got who still in these last 3? Who getting these 2 wins?
The funny thing about this matchup is this is the only series where I haven't watched one game.
I barely watched any of it, as much as because it starts at 4. Like, it's always the one that starts the earliest possible. And it's just, I'm either asleep or I'm not off of work yet to go see this shit.
I don't go out my way to watch this series for some reason. I thought the Cavs was gonna handle it in the beginning because of how bad they worked them, but I don't know.
Orlando like waxed these niggas the last 2 games. That's why I'm a little.
Time out. Mavericks only down 11 points right now in the third quarter.
I meant to say that. My bad. I meant to tell y'all when it got cut to 12. It got cut to 12 like 10 minutes ago. My fault.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
Yeah. What's Luka doing?
I should put like $5 on it when it was down like 30.
Seems like Kyrie doing Kyrie things.
22. Kyrie and Paul George battling. It's everybody's favorite hoopers. Yeah. Kyrie.
So Luka need to take over.
He got 18, 6, and 6. I feel like his takeover about to start. I need him to take over, bro.
He 0 for 5 from 3, 6 for 16. It's about to turn. You gotta give him a second. It's about to happen.
I've been too high on Luka over the years for him to.
He really do this. He that dude. It's just the West is hard as fuck, man. The fact that he's already been to the Western Conference Finals is impressive.
Yeah.
But the West is just tough as fuck, man. This is his 3rd time having to play this Clippers team in the last like 4 or 5 years. And still ain't beat these niggas. Because the West is tough, and the Clippers can't get by nobody after they beat them.
So if the Clippers win tonight, what do y'all have? I forgot what we said.
What, out of that series?
Yeah.
But that's the series I really don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it feels unpickable. Because Luka's just too good. Like, I would pick Clippers. If Clippers won, I would pick Clippers just because they won the 2 games Kawhi didn't play. And they got the home court advantage. But I don't know. Luka's just Luka, man. He averaged 45 the next 3 games.
Yeah.
If I had to pick, I'd probably pick Clippers. It's really hard picking Paul George and James Harden, but I think that's how I would pick it.
All right, so before we finish on NBA, let's just do real quick. What's your finals prediction now?
Like, who's gonna be in the final?
Yeah, who's gonna be in there? Who's gonna win?
Nuggets versus Pacers. Now I'm playing Nuggets versus Celtics. Nuggets winning.
I'm gonna go for it. Nuggets versus Knicks. Nuggets win.
Y'all ready for this?
Yep. Who versus the Knicks?
Y'all ready for this? Timberwolves versus the Knicks.
I see you. That is the team. That is the team I would pick. That's the thing I'm saying. If the Nuggets aren't winning the championship, it happens next round. Like, it doesn't happen in the conference finals or the finals. It happens next round.
And I don't know who's winning.
I see you. If anybody can beat the Nuggets, the Wolves can.
Jordan mad at me right now.
That's where Aaron really
I feel you. I'm trying to think. I was like, do they have enough to beat the Nuggets? And I don't know if they're ready yet, bro. Yeah, that's the problem right there. And
I'm high on Cat.
Cat's gonna have to have a good series. Cat's gonna have to have a good series for them to beat the Nuggets, bro.
People look at Cat like how they look at D-Lo. I don't know what's wrong. It's like y'all just can't take him serious.
No,
and I
called himself the greatest big man shooter of all time before he got out of the first round of the playoffs.
It's okay. That's okay.
He said them getting out of the play-in was a bigger deal than the Denver Nuggets winning the championship last year.
That's what's up. That's confidence right there.
Yeah, that's not the mindset.
I wish we had him in sack.
I didn't even know that.
Y'all, I was going to say something disrespectful, but yeah, I don't disagree with you.
Come on, man. It's Cat.
No, I don't disagree with you. I would say something disrespectful if I said it out loud, but I don't disagree with you.
All right, so that's where we are.
Minnesota, I see you, man. Minnesota. I mean, that's going to be. I think that's actually going to be a really fun ass series next week.
No, it's going to be a good one
because they played them really well last year. Like, I think they won one game, lost in 5, but like every game was close and competitive.
Yeah,
they played in the first round last year, so I'm ready. I want to see what they can do with that. Towns will do some hilarious shit, like get outplayed by Michael Porter Jr. in that series somehow, though.
Yeah, a lot of shit like that.
Who wins? The Raiders drafted a tight end from Napa.
Oh yeah. People was posting Fairfield.
Yeah, he was in Fairfield when he got drafted.
Oh shit,
that shit was hella funny. So that shit said Fairfield, California, right there when he got drafted. That's just funny.
Who? What's his name?
Brock Bowers.
Huh. That's dope. Where this nigga? He went to one of those. Where he go to high school?
He went to Napa High.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I see him. Good shit.
This is funny. My little brother-in-law was did football out there, and Brock Bowers used to be there during like training sessions and shit. Okay. And he would just like be out there running with them all the time. I guess he got like pictures with him and shit and everything. That's
dope.
It's just he's really like out here in Napa and shit. That's funny.
Say Fairfield, a little Solano Napa. At some point, people gonna realize they ain't gonna come up. We'll see. What was I about to say? Oh, last one thing on that with the. That's probably the only one we didn't say. I figure you got Celtics beating whoever beats Cavs, whoever wins from Cavs Magic. Who wins? Yeah. Who wins Thunder Clippers or Thunder Mavericks?
Wait, who wins?
Next round, Thunder versus Clippers or Thunder versus Mavericks?
Thunder's losing to either.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it. It's definitely a toss-up to me.
You would have beat the Warriors, would have beat the Thunder.
Nah, they would have took
Kings would have beat the Thunder.
Y'all had a chance. Warriors would have took that. I just don't believe in us. I don't know why, but yeah.
I would have beat the Thunder.
Yeah, no, y'all. I believe in the Kings' ability to make that a series. Sabonis is the type of guy that can give Chet problems. Definitely.
Worst first seed I've seen in a while.
Oh, I think these niggas is nice. They're just young, man.
They're first or second seed?
They're the first seed.
Yeah, worst first seed I've seen in a minute.
I think I like these dudes. I think they're pretty good, man.
We don't even need to go over the last 10 years first seeds and see how good they were. We're not gonna do that to them. We're not gonna do
Yeah,
that to them.
it's a
The
hard one
worst
to
10,
do where it's like you're
they're the
probably
worst
right, but
first
it's
team.
like it's all Warriors teams essentially. So it's hard to it's hard like yeah, if it's a whole bunch of Warriors teams and like two Rockets teams that were able to beat the Warriors in the regular season standings, like and the Spurs I think one, yeah, like, I get it. It's tough. But I like them. I think they're pretty good, man. I think I'm gonna pick them to win that series, even though I think it's probably going 7 with either team.
Against either.
Yeah.
Mm,
Uh
I feel it.
Clippers
They
might
are good.
they're good. Like that's the thing. They're really fucking good. Shay's
I
really
know
fucking
people look
good.
at them like a better version of the Kings.
Yeah,
Just like fast, high
similar,
paced team.
similar
You got
point guard big man combo. Y'all don't have a Jalen Williams. If y'all had a Jalen Williams, y'all would be set. Honestly, that's the big difference. Yeah, I'm picking to get that, and then they gonna lose. I feel like they lose the Timberwolves or the Nuggets.
Yeah,
Although Timberwolves Thunder will be fun as fuck as a conference finals.
yeah, that would be
I
good.
just hope people would watch because it would be really good basketball and some of the best young talent in the league. But I don't know if niggas would actually watch that shit.
No, they would. They would
I
because a
hope,
lot of
man.
young people are actually watching now. So like,
Yeah. Oh, y'all see what's the face? Shit gonna be on Amazon. NBA going to Amazon next year.
oh wow,
Oh boy.
the NFL with Thursday night football or
Thursday
something.
nights. Yep, they got everything now, man. They kind of here, but yeah, they said they still haven't. They said ESPN and ABC they re-upping. Um, Amazon's jumping in. They're gonna get some playoff games and get regular season games. I figure they get like the in-season tournament or something. But then we might not get no more TNT. It says it's gonna be either TNT or NBC, but not both.
Damn.
Man,
Might be the end.
this
Might be
fool's
the
gonna
end.
take everything. Amazon's gonna take everything over.
Yeah, I think they're going. This gonna give them baseball. I think they got some baseball. Like they get all the Yankees games or something like that. But it gives them like all. It gives them baseball. It gives them football. It gives them basketball. And I think
Yeah,
they got one other thing too that's smaller, but it's on the come up. I can't remember which one. But yeah.
I think they even got no, they don't. No, they don't. I've been watching F1 lately.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot lately.
Did you
That shit
watch?
really
You watched the
nice.
Netflix show?
Nah, I
I
seen
heard
that.
if
My
you
girl
was
got me into it.
if you fucking with just watching that shit, it seems like everybody who fucks with F1 either fucks with F1 because they started watching the show or like fucks with the
Yeah,
show tough either way.
yeah.
Like,
No, my girl started watching it like last year,
mm-hmm,
and like I just been getting into it slowly. But like this year, bro, I'm starting to realize like now the
mm-hmm,
rules and just like everything
mm-hmm,
that's going on and everything. I'm just like, oh, this shit is actually pretty dope, bro. There's somebody that's just been dominating for like the past like I don't know how many couple years, but he's just been getting first place on every race on some like it's not even fair no more. Like on some Talladega Nights shit.
yeah,
He's just been
yeah.
getting first place on every single race just for hella long now, and like everybody's just basically been playing for second, racing for second and third,
That's
which is
crazy.
crazy.
See that type of domination. Nah,
Mavs down too.
Mavs down two. Hey, I put $8 on them when they was down 20.
that's how you do it.
Oh, this on the side.
Man, maybe we're gonna be looking at Mavs Thunder. Maybe we about to get it actually.
See,
Um, I said F1 shit. I feel like really starting to build. I feel like our cousin was starting to get into that. They was trying to hit the Vegas. They did a Vegas event like in November, right? Where they was about to race through the strip or something like that.
yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, I want to see how that shit build. Americans really starting to embrace it, which is interesting. I want to see how much they build. Really, I don't understand why. Cause like hard, like something like that, like the F1 show, like really getting niggas in the F1, and like just you
Yeah,
see like something like Hard Knocks, like on HBO, and how much like niggas love that shit is like I
yeah,
don't know why the NBA doesn't have some type of like show or yearly show or documentary type thing. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Just kind of following the
Mhm.
season because like bro, like people love the NBA because of the personalities. Like that's the whole point. You see these niggas face more than you see most other athletes' faces. Like we know who these niggas are, and it's like they don't be taking advantage in the same way. I feel like we need.
Yeah.
I feel like Jordan, you remember like the association? You remember those?
I watched all of those recently.
Yeah.
That shit was so good. They did the Lakers, the Nuggets, and the Celtics.
Like
Like,
I don't know why there's just
kind
not a
of funny
high
that shit,
quality
man. It's
like.
just like going through the season. It was like the
Mm-hmm.
Cel- Celtic, one of the Celtic seasons when they had the big three, and that was the year they brought in Shaq too. Then they had the Nugget season when they was like on the come up with like Wilson Chandler and like
George Karl coaching. I feel like
George Karl coaching.
Mm.
And then they had the Lakers. The Lakers won the Kobe. Like the Lakers won Kobe and everything.
What's it called?
It's called the Association. You can find them on YouTube. They used to come on NBA TV though.
Yeah.
But it's like it just makes so much sense for them to get that and just get it on like Hulu or Netflix or something. Like there's just no reason not to bring that shit back to help build the interest in the league. Makes so much sense. You just see, I guess you just see what it's done for F1 over the last like 3 years. It's like, oh, this is really becoming one of the most fastest growing sports in the world, actually.
But I thought George Karl kind of had a crazy life. Is he racist?
He the devil, ain't he?
Yeah, he kind of he got a lot of. He wrote a whole book where he pretty much just said all the black players were a certain way because they were fatherless. That was the theme of the book. For the
he a dedicated hater though, bro. He still be on Twitter. Somebody running his Twitter right now and just be hating.
That's why is it people like that?
Like he like 80, bro.
See, I don't know.
That's just crazy.
Because I'm just saying that because he's like been through so much teams and like he's won Coach of the Year and like he's just like one of those coaches.
He never won a championship though, right?
Around for so long.
Nope. Everybody said he couldn't coach in the playoffs. It took him until that's everybody's whole thing. It took him until like Game 4 of the NBA Finals to finally put Gary Payton on Michael Jordan. It's like you look at the only like Michael Jordan has like 3 or 4 like by Michael Jordan standards actually has a couple of bad games in the finals and they're mostly because Gary Payton was guarding them, but they only did that shit like twice the whole series.
Yeah.
I used to love George Karl, man. Like brilliant basketball mind, was like really innovative. Had niggas standing out of bounds to create more space on the court. Like had to change the rules, but yeah. Everybody started with Iggy, but as soon as Iggy's like, oh yeah, everybody who played for him got stories about how fucked up this nigga was or how much they hated playing for that nigga.
I remember how weird this was. Yeah, that's
I always wonder, man. Ty Lawson got out the league because this nigga was alcoholic. But I just wonder if it's a different coach in a different environment, that he has a better support system in place for that shit. Honestly,
yeah. I wonder what makes people like that. You know, like you have all this money. You got all this shit. What the fuck makes you still want to be racist? Like that got to be the last thing on my motherfucking mind at that point. God damn.
George Karl old as shit.
Yeah, he old as shit. It's gonna take a few generations for people not to just be born like to not just be raised. I mean, it's still gonna be happening, but just like in the Jesus,
it's too much, bro. When you start to look at like just the whole world, you could look at America and just think about white people, bro. Like even outside of white people, bro, like the whole world don't like people of color, but like we can't just be going to fucking like we can't just be going like out the country and shit because like people really like you think people don't fuck with us out here, bro. People really don't fuck with us out there too, like overseas and shit. Like people be like, yeah, bro, the way a lot of these other most people talk about black people still, bro.
No, yeah,
black people, even y'all, bro. Like even Mexicans too. Like it's That's why I hate that. That's why I don't like when I don't know, bro. I hate that when blacks and Mexicans have tension, bro, because bro, nobody fucks with it. Like I don't know. I feel like we both on the same side of like. Nobody fucks with either of us, bro. Like outside of like where we stay at, like
that's like. Oh, what you saying?
I was saying that was me for a minute. It's been cool to see society flip on that, but like, you know, I feel like black people are pretty good at doing the like the jokes about the Arab folks. You know what I mean? Like kind of like the terrorism shit and all that. Where it's like I feel like we finally realized like, oh wait, y'all niggas get treated like we get treated probably more than anybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I find that solidarity, but yeah, it's some crazy shit. Just what you were saying, Jordan. I feel like made me think most stuff got the line said they stay on nigga patrol on American roads, but when you travel abroad, they got world nigga law.
Yeah. Bro. Yeah. That shit. I'll be scared to leave the country sometimes, bro. I'm like, I can't leave the country unless I know somebody where I'm going, bro. Because, nigga.
Yeah, I feel you. Thanks. I can't even go back to my home country like that, really. Like, unless I go with my family.
Gotta have that check in. That shit crazy, man. What else we need to hit? So we're going for a minute. Go ahead.
UFC 300 just passed.
Oh yeah, let's get it.
Um, what's
Uh,
UFC 301 is next week.
Next week, yeah, we building up quick. You want to hit 300 real quick and then preview 301?
Yeah. So
It was a crazy ass car. I feel like I don't know where to look to start.
let's start.
Like,
But
even the early shit.
can we just start at the top?
Yeah, I got you.
Could we just start with Alex Pereira and Jamal Hill? Like, what the fuck? Like, I feel so bad because everybody's getting on Jamal because leading up to this fight, he was talking his shit, and like, as he should, like, he's a fucking dog, bro. Jamal Hill, a dog, but like, you gotta figure like, Jamal's not a wrestler, Alex is obviously not a wrestler, and then like, they're just gonna be standing up the whole time, and I think now is just proven that nobody's gonna be able to stand up with Alex Pereira, right? You have to take him down to beat him. You can't stand up with him unless your name is Israel Adesanya. If your name's not Israel Adesanya, you can't stand up with him. You're not gonna stand a chance to stand up with him because even if your name is Izzy, you can still lose. So it's just like
exactly.
It just gives you a chance. And if your name is not that, then you don't have a chance of standing up with him. And that's just that. And it's gonna be that. And I don't know. Somebody needs to take him down. Ankalaev maybe needs to fight him, and he'll be able to take him down. Jan wasn't able to get. I don't. Nobody's gonna be able to take him down.
It's really some shit out of a movie, just like this nigga, or like not even a movie. Like he's almost like a video game villain. It's like he's just the best. He's the best striker in fighting, but also like this nigga wasn't. It's only been like what. We're past 18. Has it been 2 years now? Or are we still like the 18-month, like 2-year period since he's been even trying to fight in MMA? And so I'm like, oh, this nigga's just been like literally just developing. Like, I don't know, just hearing the rumors like, oh, there's this nigga over there in Muay Thai out there. He's the best striker in the world. And this nigga just can't, I don't know. It's just funny. Yeah. He's ascended. And he's just done everything on every step that he needed to take on the way. He's done and done it as fast as possible to the point it's like, oh, yeah, I don't think you can put anybody in the ring with him that can't wrestle.
Yeah, way too much kickboxing matches, and that's the same. Like we saw it with Izzy, and we're seeing it again with Alex Pereira. We saw it with Stephen Thompson to a degree, but like, oh my god, it's different. It's different. Like this is insanity. Like who is gonna beat him? He just won another belt. He defended his belt. This is.
What did he say he was trying to do? He said some shit that seemed impossible that he said he wanted to do. That I'm not going to happen.
He wanted to fight in Brazil for UFC 302.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what it was.
And Jamal Hill has another fight booked already.
I see him.
He's going to fight Khalil Roundtree, which is fucking crazy. Khalil Roundtree just dogged Anthony Smith not that long ago. I'm a big Anthony Smith fan, but man, that was bad. But yeah, I don't know who.
What's next?
I think Alex. I don't remember who Alex Pereira was trying to call out. I don't remember.
He was trying to go up again, wasn't he?
Right? Yeah, Tommy Aspinall, but he can't. He has. I have limits to what I'm going. Ride with him on, and I'm not riding with him on a heavyweight. No. Tommy Aspinall is a real deal. I don't know about that.
No, I mean it probably speaks to how much he's confident and kind of what we were saying that he's the best. Just striker in
he'll take
the sport
big ass down,
because if he don't but I feel like he's like, oh no, like the only challenge he can really set up for himself right now is to like go up over the course of like it was like 6 weeks, right? He's trying to give himself like 5 or 6 weeks to go up a weight class and fight again.
That's the Conor McGregor effect. Whatever happened, and just defending your belt and just becoming the GOAT and just like.
I wonder if this nigga really got scared of the fact that he did. This nigga defended the first time he tried to defend his belt. It's only L this nigga done took.
He needs to just stay here. He needs to just stop moving.
That's what I would do if I was a fighter, bro. I would not be moving and changing divisions, bro.
It's always when they lose their shit.
I'll run one of them, bro. And
I wonder.
Yeah, that's what John Jones did for so long. He was just the king of the light heavyweight division for like 3 generations. And then he got bored after running that shit for 3 generations and was like, all right, I'll go to heavyweight. And then took 2.5 years to transform himself. Like, that's the way to do it. Shit, take your time. If you want to become a GOAT, then become a GOAT. But like, I don't know. I guess everybody probably thinks different because he's like he got into the UFC at like in his 30s. John Jones was a champ at 22. I don't know, but like you got time to defend your belt like 5-6 times. You're gonna be called a GOAT. Like that, you really are gonna be considered one of the GOATs if you just do that.
I think it's the quicker route though, right? It's like I can do that, or I can just champ.
Go to
I could champ.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
But no, I think it's, but like, I think what you're saying is usually probably the smarter route because it's just, it's easier, quote unquote, quicker to go champ, but it just seems like it's hard as fuck. I just see a lot of niggas try to do champ and end up back in their old weight class trying to get their belt back again.
But to be fair, if he did go to heavyweight and beat Tommy Aspinall, he would be worth so much fucking money at that point. Like I can't. It would be a lot. He would be worth a lot more money than he would be if he just stayed at one division. And kept, like if you did that, that would be like. It would be not real.
That's the ticket. Do you feel like? How do I say this without accusing people of taking steroids? Do you think the improvements to technology and science have made it easier for niggas to switch classes, like a little easier, just like they had like our knowledge of how to cut and how to grow and how to you think we're just in a better place now for doing that? And then the unspoken part of like, oh, these niggas probably have the best supplements to go up and go down in a more effective way than ever before. But
yeah, for sure. You can tell by the way that people used to like struggle weight cutting back then compared to how they struggle weight cutting now, and like all the supplements and like everything that people have nowadays compared to back then. That's just so much better. So yeah, I can't say for sure, but I would say I would think so, that it's a lot better. And I would say even a lot better now than it was back then.
Nah, it makes sense. I wonder if that's maybe why we're seeing it more. Even more proliferation of talent too. It's like niggas gotta move to find a place where they can dominate because there's too much talent in other places. Sometimes I don't know. Different factors.
Who's a co-main? Oh, Whaley.
Yeah.
And Chownan. That was a good ass fight.
No, this was a good fight. Yeah, I was trying to remember how that shit went.
That was a good fight.
People were hating.
So Whaley's just gonna be dominating for a minute, I guess.
Well, it seemed like there was like a half a moment early in the fight that it was like maybe not, and then it was like
yeah, Whaley's just, and she's always fun to watch.
Yeah,
it's just not much to talk about, like as what's next, because there's not so much fighters in that division. I can't even think about it on top of my head. I need to stop because I know if I pull up the division, then we can talk about it more. But we can just skim through this one for now.
Yeah, I think we were talking something about like it makes sense for them to even do a catch weight or something because there's like a couple people at different spots. My bad. We all need to get into it.
Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway. There's nothing. I don't know what else to say about that fight. That was the craziest fight I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I don't know how long. That was just the craziest ending I've seen.
How did it happen? I'm so confused. I'm trying to put.
You don't remember in the end?
I know it was wild, but there was
at the floor for the last 10 seconds
of
the fucking fight.
Yeah,
and then they started swinging bombs on each other. And Max Holloway knocked him out cold with 1 second left on the fight. He was a buzzer beater.
He already had that shit won low key too. And then
he already won. Dominated.
Yeah, he tried to do the weird like jumping bullshit, and he was like, "Fuck that." Yeah,
I don't.
He tried to do like a cartwheel or some shit.
Oh yeah, he did do that at some point. Yeah, that's true.
But that's what I feel like that's what got Holloway. Holloway saw that shit and was like, "Fuck the bullshit." Like, go to the ring and let's swing for real instead of whatever you're trying to do.
Might be right. Yeah. He pointed at the floor. He's done that shit before too. It's just so crazy to see him get a knockout during that shit. Wow,
I totally forgot. I was like, that might have been the craziest thing I've ever seen in a UFC fight.
Oh, shit, that was wild. I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting because I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do. If he's gonna go back down to fight Ilia Topuria at 145, he's gonna stay up at 155 and try and. He's there already now, so like, is he gonna stay there and probably do a title run there? Just be like, all right, if he don't get it, be like, all right, I'm still the dude at 145, and then go try at 145 if it don't work. Or I don't know. I don't. He can. The world is his oyster right now. He can do whatever the fuck he want to do. I think we just need to wait and see what Max wants to do, because he can do whatever the hell he wants. Honestly,
Yeah, especially after some shit like that, man. That's his world.
but Dustin Poirier is no fight. It's crazy because Justin Gaethje just knocked out Dustin Poirier the fight before this.
Yeah.
But Dustin Poirier is about to fight for the belt because Dustin Poirier knocked out Benoit Saint Denis
Yeah.
on that last fight.
I forgot about
This is crazy how the tables turned hella quick. But yeah, so he's Dustin's fighting for the belt. So I don't know what Max is gonna do. I really don't. I don't know what Max is gonna do. But yeah, that was a fight for the ages right there. That fool Max. Yes, he also.
Oh,
he
was
also,
that the BMF too?
yeah, that was the BMF battle.
Yeah.
The BMF
Okay.
battle.
Yeah. Nah, that shit was dope. Ah, man. I was thinking about that, bro. What happens? Do you keep the BMF? Like, I guess they only started it now. I don't know what the rules are. Do you keep the BMF like until you lose it, essentially?
Yeah, and even if he loses his next fight, unless like from what I understand,
Unless,
up to this point, unless Dana and them announce it as a BMF fight, it's just gonna be Max is still, even if he loses his fight, he's still gonna be the BMF champ. Unless they say the next fight is gonna be the BMF fight, then yeah. But I don't know. Maybe they'll make his next fight like that, since he's not gonna fight for the title most likely, and they'll fight another BMF fight out 155. I don't know.
That's what I was wondering. I feel like it made sense as a thing that you could have and hold on, but once you got a belt, you would like relent it kind of type shit. Like if you got an actual title, so then you kind of put it back out there, like almost like even let you try to help pick two niggas that are gonna fight for it next. I don't know. They gotta figure
that shit would be funny. If it was just like from every fight from now on, whoever wins, like, you know what I mean? Like the belt just keeps over.
That's how it should be, bro.
But that shit would end up in heavyweight in a couple years somehow, some way, and that shit would never come down. I bet you.
That's how you do it though. Like,
some way, somehow it's gonna end up in heavyweight.
That's what you do though. I feel like every time a nigga wins the actual belt, he relents that shit. But also, like if the nigga changes weight classes, I feel like you gotta leave it if you move. I feel like they gotta figure something out with it. It's just a cool idea. Maybe I'm trying to fix something that don't need to be fixed.
Then it's gonna be the 155 BMF belt only.
There you go. I feel like, especially with the way that division is looking right now, could be. What else happened?
Oh yeah. I don't think Dana thought it through all the way when they were making that belt. It was just like, fuck it, let's just make a BMF belt. Because they didn't have nothing to do on that card. I'm trying to remember what it was, but I want to say that's why he really did do that. Because they didn't have nothing significant. So it's like, let's just make a BMF belt.
Nah, I really feel like so. Hey, we got two badasses in the ring for this fight. Let's just call this shit. Let's make a belt for that shit.
Nate and Jorge Masvidal. Nate Diaz and Jorge Masvidal. Charles Oliveira, Armin Sarukian was a good ass fight. I thought Armin was gonna fight Islam for the belt. He fought Islam before and lost, but he gave Islam one of his like toughest fights. So this is gonna be good. Armin's probably one of the best fighters I've seen in a long time. I want to see him fight Islam. He should wait it out. He should wait out the whole Dustin and Islam fight, and then just fight the winner.
Hop in, yeah. Seemed like
Charles, I feel. Seemed
like he ready to keep working. I just remember from the last fight, just seemed like he want to keep rolling. But
yeah, for sure. You can tell. Yeah, but he should wait. People need to wait sometimes. Dana don't like when people wait, but fuck Dana sometimes. People need to wait.
Oh man, and then
Bo
finally took him more than a. Was that? Wait, is this nigga that?
Yeah, second round.
Yeah, finally took him more than a round.
Yeah, he was hella mad at himself after the fight.
Yeah, no, that was kind of funny to see.
Yeah, but I think Bo, I'm still super high on Bo.
Oh, yeah.
He said he wants a ranked fighter for sure next fight. He said it has to be a ranked fighter.
Yeah, I think it's time, man. They've been slow playing, but I feel like it's been perfect slow play. It's time for him to fight somebody with a number next to their name, though.
Yeah, it's funny how people are like, "Oh, Bo, see, he's not good because he didn't finish him in the first round.
That's insane.
Because he gets the second round finish. You know what I mean?
That's
like, come on now, he's getting second round finish. Yeah,
you know how hard it is to just end a nigga before. Like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, ranked fighter next, and we'll see how that pans out.
Good place, man. I feel like even the prelims were hitting with something.
Yuri, Yuri got a big win over
That's what it
that at first, and
was.
he came back with a big win, man. That was crazy. I want to see
Mhm,
what's next for him. He wants another title fight. He wants a rematch against Alex Pereira.
mhm.
That's it. Ooh, maybe one more win. Maybe one more win, and then he'll get there.
Did
That's gonna be good. That's maybe fight Ankalaev. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know if Ankalaev has anything scheduled. I don't think he does. He should
Yeah.
fight Ankalaev.
That'd be dope. Did
Um,
Sterling went up in weight, right? This was the first time going
yeah,
up.
he went to 145, and
Hmm.
he absolutely dominated.
Dominated, like scary
Alligator.
almost. Yeah.
He power bombed him and slammed him at
Hmm.
one time. Everybody criticized him the most out of everybody in this entire card for having the most boring fight out of everybody in the whole card.
Yeah.
Like they did it bad, but I don't know. That
I
shit
feel
was
like it
interesting for
was.
me because
I feel like it was a statement to how good, like it was quote unquote boring, but it was more like I was just kind of not blown away, but it's. I feel like the commentators did a good job. It was like, yo, like this nigga just came up. Like you
shit.
don't look like this when you come up like this. So I think the balance of like how he looked, how fast he looked at that weight is just he looked really comfortable at that weight, and just feel like he wanted to show us that he was really comfortable at this weight.
Yeah,
So I don't know. It looked good.
he tried to say like Aljamain Sterling tried to say like it might have been boring, but I had the most dominant fight out of
Mm.
anybody in this whole entire thing, which I kind of agree with. But I don't know. Alex Pereira not getting touched like one time and
Yeah.
getting a knockout in the
Nah, I
first
feel like
round is pretty fucking dominant.
for
Uh,
real, yeah.
but yeah, I feel what he was saying,
Nah, yeah,
and it really did shut down. I never seen Calvin Kattar get shut down like this. So
yeah,
Aljamain
no,
State Sterling at 145 is going to be super interesting.
gonna be a problem.
Super interesting. Yeah, he's gonna be a problem. I don't think people understand that yet for some reason.
They put him number 2. Damn.
Oh, did they? That's what's up. That's crazy.
Let me see.
That's nice. We get to see what rank. What is Yuri at? 1?
2.
Okay.
I'm assuming these are the same, yeah, because they got 2. Well, actually, I don't know. What does this mean? Why are these niggas both at 2?
I don't know.
For Gaethje and Holloway. I don't know. I'll pull up rankings in a second.
Who was before Sterling?
The Holly Holm.
Oh, Kayla Harrison. That's gonna be nice to see her.
Yeah.
She looks so fucking ripped at 135. That shit did not look
was her,
normal.
bro. She looked. I've never seen a woman yoked up like that in the ring, man. That shit was, or in the octagon. That shit was crazy.
He's talking about trying to get Amanda back to fight her. So I don't know though. I don't know if Amanda will, but she said we'll see.
Like she has too much discipline to be goaded into trying to make a comeback when she feel like she done.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You never know.
I missed the Diego Lopez fight. Fucking.
Oh yeah, I was y'all on the way.
No, but actually, real quick, Kayla Harrison is gonna be fun to watch.
Oh yeah, for real.
She's gonna be fun to watch. I'm glad she came to the UFC, even though she left unfinished business with Pacheco in the PFL. But I mean, that's her business. Everybody, I told you though, you win in the UFC and everybody forgets about your past. So she's good. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting seeing her.
Mm-hmm.
She nice. Fun to watch.
That
fool Diego Lopez. I missed that shit.
That's quick, man. First round, shit.
I missed this fight. It's the only fight I missed in the whole card. I'm so fucking mad. He's like one of those people that just get the crowd hella juice when he come out type shit. Yeah. He just is like a fan favorite type shit. Yeah. He's hella fun to watch. I love watching Diego. That's why I was hella mad that I missed this fight. But yeah, he's for sure probably gonna get a main card like on the fight night or something soon.
Yeah, so getting his chance. Now it seemed like a lot of people made statements today, or during 300. So
yeah, about him. Yeah,
it comes.
What's early prelim? Oh, you gonna say something?
Nah, you good. Turner and Renato.
Oh, Money Moicano. Yeah, him winning is also gonna be fun. He's probably gonna get a main event soon for a fight night too. He's so fucking fun to watch. God damn. Money Moicano. That's the dude that just always talks hella fucking crazy shit. Remember when he was that one time when he was like, I gotta join the fucking SWAT when I retired. I gotta fucking shoot all the bad guys.
Oh, that nigga. Yeah. Got that look.
I gotta go give my wife pregnant and have 6 babies so I can be like my dad or something. He says some shit like that. Like, he just be saying crazy shit. Talking about stocks and shit in the middle of the fucking that feels crazy.
That was funny to watch. Loaded this fucking card. I feel like I didn't see. Early. Figueroa fought on the fucking early prelim.
First fight, yeah. Cody Garbrandt and Davison Figueroa was the first fight. That shit was hella fun. Hella good, man.
Luka just tied
Oh
the
shit,
that
it's
game,
three.
bruh.
That game,
Wait, I'm
Yep,
about
how
to
much?
three for
just
me.
tied it up with
Oh, that's a
5 minutes.
that's a nasty step back.
Dallas versus LA Clippers.
Oh boy, here we go. Luca Magic. Nah, this is a crazy ass card. I didn't realize Bobby Green fought too, and even Andrade as the on the
Yeah, and Josh
that's
beat
crazy.
Rodriguez. That was a good one.
Yeah,
That was
it's
me.
really shout out. I will say shout out to them. They feel like they understood the assignment on what to do with the fucking card for 300. They
Yeah.
really loaded this shit and like really showcase like where they at from top
Bobby
to
Green
bottom.
walked down. Bobby Green walked down Jim Miller the whole fight with his hands down, just piecing him up so bad. The whole fight with his hands down, just talking shit to him, piecing him. I felt bad, Jim Miller, because he won UFC 100, won UFC 200, fought in UFC 300, and he lost bad.
That's tough.
Yeah, and that Davidson Figueiredo fight was big. He's just a 135er now. He's just a 130. He won two fights, 2-0 now at 135. So that's gonna be real interesting. I don't know about him versus Sean O'Malley, but hey,
he got
shot.
He got time. He got time.
Yeah, I'm a big Figgy fan, so hey, yeah, it was a good card. It was a good card. It was a fun card.
Oh boy. Okay, trying to watch it. Yeah, man. Anything else we need to hit? Or we want to talk 301 real quick?
Oh yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
Let's get 301 up here.
Pantoja versus Urseg. Urseg's people are surprised to see Steve Urseg fighting in a pay-per-view. But yeah, hey, he earned it. He's been knocking dudes out, and he's cold. And it's gonna be a good. Pantoja is one of the funnest 125ers we've had in the. The 125 is fun now. Brandon Moreno was fun. Davison Figueiredo was fun. Pantoja's fun. 125 is fun. They're fun down. Down. I know they don't have a lot of contenders that are fun, but the champions are always fun to watch. So the champions have always been fun to watch. So that's going to be a really good fight because Steve Urseg is one of the contenders that actually is hella fun to watch.
Wait, hold on. What is he ranked? He's the 10th. Wait, how is he getting? Wait, yeah, now I'm confused. How the fuck is he getting this fight?
Because there's nobody else to fight. And Steve Urseg's fun to watch, and he gets knockouts.
Because that was the Mexico card that went kind of not sideways, but didn't necessarily go how everybody thought it was. That kind of threw a lot of shit off, huh?
I think so.
Yeah, because I remember Royval Moreno, right? Something with that.
Yeah. Royval won that one. Yeah, I think they wanted Brandon.
Yeah, they wanted Brandon to get the fight with Pantoja. Because, we talked about that after, about who was actually going to get Pantoja.
It's because Royval fought Pantoja twice. Twice? I fought him 3 times already. No, I don't think he won 3 times. I think just twice.
No, I think it might have been 3 because I feel like I remember typing Royval Pantoja 4.
Yeah, I think that's rough then. If that's probably why they did the Steve Urseg thing then. But
I respect.
But yeah,
you never know.
That's why people were a little shocked to see Steve Urseg, but he's cold. He's fun. Pantoja's gonna win. Yeah, Pantoja's gonna win. You never know though.
It's kind of just feel like a light pay-per-view to you.
Who's Jose Aldo
versus
Jonathan Martinez. That's gonna be a banger right there.
Okay.
That's actually gonna be a really, really, really good fight.
Okay.
Jonathan Martinez is fun as fuck to watch, and Jose Aldo's a GOAT. He's a legend. I don't care if Conor McGregor knocked him out in 12 seconds and ruined everything. He's still here. The fact that he's still around doing co-main events, still winning, still putting on win streaks after he already dominated a belt for like 8 years, undefeated. He's a legend. And the fact we're still watching him out here is kind of like when we were watching Anderson Silva still out here. Like, except he's actually fucking winning. Like, it's crazy. So that's going to be a banger. That's going to be a banger co-main event. What else though? Because I think it's gonna go down after that.
Anthony, I think that's what I saw. Anthony Smith, Petrino.
Oh, Anthony Smith versus Vitor Petrino. I'm a big Anthony Smith fan, so that's the only reason that fight's big for me.
Petrino.
Anthony Smith is
Petrino not lost yet.
Yeah, I think he's Italian. No, he's Brazilian, right?
Brazilian.
Undefeated, 14-0, I think, right? Something like that.
11-0.
11-0. he's really good, and he's really fast, and he's a good striker. And Anthony Smith is kind of going downhill on a losing streak. So this is kind of like a big fight for Anthony Smith, and yes, he has a lot.
Make or break moment, kind of for both of them.
That shit. Yeah,
I feel it. Oh,
Michelle Ferreira is always fun to watch.
I'm about to say Pereira
Portieras. I think he's had like 2 fights in the UFC. I might be tripping though.
Yeah,
but I want to say he's had a couple fights in the UFC at this point. He's pretty fun to watch. Michelle's on a winning streak now. It's getting interesting with him. I'm starting to get really interested in Michelle Ferreira because he's putting on a win streak, and I think people should really be watching him at this point because he might be fighting for a belt soon.
I don't know. I'm about to say I feel like he's looked really good the last couple times I've seen him fight at least. And then Craig versus how you say?
Oh, Paul Craig versus Chao Barajo.
Okay.
That's gonna be a good one. Paul Craig. He's hella fun to watch.
Yeah.
He does like good jiu-jitsu. And Barajo is like an up and coming fighter right now, and he's on a winning streak. I think he came from Contender Series. He's hella fun to watch.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay, oh, I forgot this is a Brazil card too, huh?
This is the one that fucking Alex Bajada was talking about being on. Yeah, he's crazy.
Okay, it makes more sense now. Everybody on the main cards from every fight's got somebody from Brazil on it. That makes more sense.
Might need to do a Brazil parlay.
About to say, yeah, they got a Brazilian on every prelim and every main.
Yeah, we don't need to go over the prelims.
No. I was just looking through to see. I'm gonna see how often they find the Brazilian because I feel like they did the France one. It was like every third fight had a French dude in it. But I feel like Brazil's so deep, man. You can have one of them in every fight, actually.
Yeah,
that's dope, man. For sure. We'll see. What time is that gonna be then? I guess not Brazil. It's gonna be same time. That's still over on the west side of the hemisphere.
Yeah.
Yep. 7 p.m. Cool. Should be a fun one. Need to lucky order that shit soon so I can get that $10 off. Actually, I feel like I always wish. What else?
Yeah, that's good for the UFC. I think we touched.
Yeah, no, we hit everything, man. 300 was crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see where they go.
I want to talk about that Drake. I still haven't heard the Drake's diss yet. I just been hearing snippets this whole time. I don't know why I've been refusing to hear it, but from what I'm hearing, it sounds like one of those songs that people might actually start playing in the clubs and shit.
I heard it in the club, bro. I heard it.
You heard it in the club?
In Vegas, bro. They played it, and they didn't even play like that. But that DJ was trash, though. Yeah, bro. They played that shit, bro. People were singing it word for word. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh man. It's like that. Yeah. Oh man. No pun intended. Damn.
It's Drake, man. Wild. It's Drake for you. Y'all think Kendrick gonna respond at anytime soon?
No,
he should. I mean, turn a diss song to a hit song, Drake. I know it's hard, but y'all gotta think about this. When Like That came out, Drake took like 2 weeks to respond, and during those 2 weeks, everybody was talking shit about Drake.
Yeah.
So y'all gotta get Kendrick that same.
He like on 18 days right now. Kendrick is, I think.
How long it been?
Wait, did you? So wait, you haven't heard the original Drake song? You didn't hear it
because it got leaked, and then I know the original Drake song came out.
Okay, but do you know about this nigga Drake did a diss song with using Pac and Snoop's voice with AI? Drake rapping with Pac and Snoop's voice.
Drake made it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And then Drake did a verse. He did the last verse in his own voice.
Oh man.
Yeah, so that's the last shit. That's why people saying Kendrick need a reply right now. I still don't think Kendrick's gonna bite because either two, like, bro, both of the disses just sound like Drake trying to get Kendrick to pop out. I feel like this isn't Drake's. These aren't Drake's real songs, bro. I feel like this is like Drake taunting Kendrick, trying to get him to pop out with something first, so Drake could really do whatever he has planned. But I don't think Kendrick's falling for that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Kendrick's on his own time.
I think Kendrick should respond with some heat. He should be like, "Fuck you." You know what I mean? Fuck you type shit.
No, what's crazy is
bitch ass type shit.
So the Tupac estate, they made Drake take the song down because Drake got no permission to do that shit with the Pac voice.
That's what I'm saying, right?
But so they got the song taken down everywhere. But they said that nigga Snoop posted he did a verse at Snoop too, and Snoop posted it on his story, bro.
So Snoop was fucking with
So
it.
Snoop an instigator for that, bro.
He not supposed to be. He's supposed to be riding with the West Coast.
I know.
Right, with Kendrick. I'm riding with Kendrick, bro.
I'm riding with
Kendrick.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. I've been listening to Drake longer than I've been listening to Kendrick, but I ride with my coast. He ain't gonna do that to me.
Can't do it. Drake, is there a region that even claims Drake?
The 6.
Is there what?
Is there a region that claims Drake actually?
Toronto. They actually do.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, let me rephrase that. Is there an American region that claims Drake?
Nope.
I was about to say, yeah. It's weird. Feels like he's a man without a home. Which I feel like, to his credit, he's kind of using as a part of this kind of him versus everybody thing, which makes sense as a way for him.
It really is. I will give him that. It is a whole bunch of people ganging up.
The new rumor is Kendrick isn't responding right now because he's mad that everybody's he wants it to be him versus Drake. You see Kanye popped out recently. Kanye didn't like that remix,
Adam
bro.
22 leaked that shit.
How Kanye said, "Hey, yo, Dot, I got you."
That was trash. He didn't even say anything in the whole song.
The beat was crazy.
It was trash. He said something about J. Cole, right?
Yeah.
It is. It is that funny, Jordan. You saying that it's funny where it does like seem where it constant like Kendrick's just begging like anybody, but also like everybody, like nigga, we are rappers. Can we start like making rap songs, like rapping, like can we start beefing, like for real? Like, can we talk about who the GOAT is? And like nobody ever was like, the nigga just wants somebody to try to take shots back, and like everybody, I don't think he wants niggas like obviously Drake, but like I don't think he wants this to be like everybody take my side. He wants niggas to really like actually try to bring some bars and talk about like nigga. He's called out all of y'all at some point.
Talking about Kendrick, right?
Yeah, he's called out everybody at some point in the last 10 years. Like whether it's the Monster Freestyle, whether it's the Control Verse, whether it's this shit. It's like nigga, everybody should be bringing smoke for him. I think he wants niggas to bring smoke too, and now, but not just do this team up shit. Yeah, kind of like what you're saying.
And the thing is, it's like the fans want to hear like a diss song that's like Drake's, like riding around music and like shit like that, I guess. But like, bruh, I don't like when it comes to a diss song. I just want you to win the diss song. Like, come with some heat, come with some lyrics, and like, you don't need to be lyrical miracle type shit, but you can like, bruh, come on now. Kendrick can kill him. Kendrick can chop him. Easy. And I don't think people understand about the type of like degree of bars that Kendrick got compared to Drake and them. Like, it's not even comparable. Like, it's really not. Drake makes a different kind of music than Kendrick does, and the kind of music that Kendrick makes can fit him easily to win one of these a diss battle with him. Easily, he can easily do this, and I don't know what's holding him back. I know y'all saying this, everybody else hopping in, he don't want to do all that, but bro, you don't need to do all that. You can say that in a song. Fuck 1 feet 20. It's 1 feet.
I feel like he is gonna end up doing that. I feel like Kendrick's just in an observing stage right now, bro, letting this shit die down a little bit. And bro, you gotta think Nas didn't drop Ether till 3 months after Jay-Z dissed him, bro. You know how Kendrick hip hop, bro. You know, like he has that type of shit in his mind. Like he's not Kendrick is the last person like people should be adding on Twitter telling him that he needs to drop. Like, bro, this nigga Kendrick is not on y'all type of time. I know he's not on that time, bro. This nigga is gonna do this shit when he wants to, how he wants to. I think he's taking this long because I think he's gonna do at least one video with one of these disses. Like he's about to, because it'd just be the opposite of Drake. Because like Drake dropped his as a leak, made everybody think it was AI, came out and said it wasn't AI. He doing like the Tupac and Snoop shit. I feel like Kendrick is just about to got some hard ass song in the tuck, and he's like really about to like shoot like a video on some hit 'em up type shit, or like I don't know, bro. I feel like Kendrick's about to do something big.
He needs to. He low-key need to. He need to show everybody. He need to show everybody. Just do this one thing. And I know he don't like to show out, but just show out this one time. Just show off this one time, bro. Just do it. Just do it. And it'll make history. I'm telling you, just like Hit 'em Up made history.
Man, bro. 12 years brewing this battle. At least we made it. We made it here, bro. We got Drake to actually say something directly. So that's shit. A lot of people that like, bro. That's the times that we live in, bro. People just want shit so fast. Like people are like really counting the days Kendrick isn't replying, and I'm just like, bro, like,
It's different.
Give him.
I give him a month or
three to
maybe
a
even
month,
2,
yeah.
bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, like he's not about to. I feel like the more people even try to pressure him to drop it, the longer like he's gonna wait. Because like, bro, if anybody can just do that, bro, and like, cause as soon as he drops, bro, it's just gonna be even more crazy. Like it's gonna be more crazy because all the people who are saying that he's taking too long, they're gonna just like. I feel like if he just drops something undeniable, then it's like, okay, what can y'all say? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's coming. Gotta be patient with it. Like you said, he gonna move at his own pace with it. Anything else, y'all? Any thoughts for Jermaine?
No.
Placing all of this.
We don't ride around. We don't listen to you. We ain't never listened to you. I listened to that song Saint Tropez, and only because I like the singing in it from that female.
I don't know.
So there was something about that song that I like. It wasn't really the verse.
Yeah, I'm about to say he makes some cool beats, man. I gotta give him that. He be sounding dope.
I don't know one J. Cole song.
I don't either, but Saint Tropez. I know that song because I listened to it.
I know.
I don't know nothing else.
Yeah.
Like good sampling.
I ain't even gonna hate right now, but he excluded himself from all of this shit, bro. I don't even know how he got himself up there to even think, bro.
Who does that? He has to be the first person to ever do that.
And I'm tired of y'all fans, bro. This nigga has the most annoying fans saying, like, how can y'all blame J. Cole, 39-year-old man, for not? Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Bro, this nigga chose, he inserted himself into this shit and then backed out after dropping his song. Like, and I know this nigga he just proves to me that he is exactly who he is, bro. Cause I know this nigga dropped the song, bro, and saw that people were getting on him saying that, like, bro, the shit you saying is not accurate, bro. Like, appreciate you for swinging first, but like, bro, you just tried to call fucking To Pimp a Butterfly a fucking sleep vest. And like, I know this nigga saw all this response, bro. I know this nigga be on Twitter and shit, and he be reading everything people are saying about him. Came on his festival night and then tried to make it some whole spiritual awakening shit. Like, bruh, so nigga, in 3 days, bruh, you had to drop that song on DSP's wait at least 2-3 weeks for that shit to like, bruh, that shit pissed me off, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you get no play in
Cali. That shit just knowing he was gonna have a feature on the second Future album too.
Yeah, and he was on the second Future album, bro. Like I don't understand.
Get no play.
This nigga thought he was up there, like, bro. Nah, this a big dog battle, bro. You was not up there. He never was up there. This is all Drake's fault too, bro. Because this nigga Drake made him feel like that there was really like a big three, and like, bro, no, it was never that, bro. It's been Drake and Kendrick, bro. Like it's his fans has been war. That shit has been brewing for 12 years at least, bro. Like
that's not what the world will tell you though.
He's
the big three.
No, it's only. I think it's only J. Cole fans, bro. Them niggas is delusional.
Much of them.
There is, yeah.
It must be too much.
Where his fans are a problem because it's like I feel like it's the same way that fucking talking about sports online is just stupid now because like you can't just have like, bro, your favorite player can be cool. It's okay. Like you don't gotta go like to the grave defending some shit that you don't need to be defending. Like niggas mess up. Niggas have like he's a good. Makes cool, positive, maybe whatever. He makes good college music, whatever the lane he's going for. Just have fun enjoying your favorite rapper. I don't need to argue with people about Lupe Fiasco. Like it feels like a waste. Like whatever y'all think about him, you think about him. But yeah, it was just weird. We're gonna elevate him to this space where it's just I don't know. Just let him be, man.
Yeah, J. Cole a good ass rapper, but there's a lot of good ass rappers.
There's a lot of good ass rappers everywhere now. Like that's the shit, bro. Being a good ass rapper.
You're not a GOAT.
He's never on that tier, bro.
He's a good ass rapper though. He is good. He's better than he can rap better lyrically than a lot of people.
J. Cole or Joey Badass?
Joey.
Ooh.
They ain't gonna like that answer,
What are
bro.
you talking about? Joey?
No, I-
so much better than
Oh no,
J. Cole. It's not
I
even
know
fucking
this.
funny.
I know this, but they not gonna like that answer,
Holy
bro.
shit, Joey's so much, bro. Joey wasn't been better than J. Cole since Joey was 16 years old.
16, yeah.
That's how long he's been better than him.
I don't know what
Earl
was
has
wrong.
been better than J. Cole since he
Earl.
was 15
I
years
don't know
old.
if Earl's ever had a point in his life he wasn't.
Earl,
Yeah, probably that. Because I Earl is probably one of the best rappers. Earl is Big Five. If you're talking about fucking, I don't know. Come on, I'm gonna stop myself. I'm gonna stop myself.
Earl.
That's the other part of this whole thing. Is just I don't know how niggas talk about this stuff because like, yeah, what do you do with somebody like Earl or Vince?
Talking about
or like
greatest.
Tyler. It's like even you are looking. I was like, man, Tyler low key got more of a like. Y'all niggas trying to argue about blah blah blah, but like y'all trying to argue about like followings. Like Tyler low key can do an arena or fill out a festival in a way. I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you?
That's the shit. That's where it gets tricky because, like, are we talking about rap or?
Yeah, I'm talking about rap.
Well, in terms of rap, in terms of
that's what the niggas are rapping about. That's the tough
I'm talking
part.
about people like Earl, like Joey.
Yeah.
Not even like Vince. Not even like because I don't think he owned that. I'm talking about Earl, Joey.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like Big L, Eminem.
Yeah.
Like fucking. There's other Jada Kisses in that fucking is in that shit too. I swear to God, he is Kendrick. I'm talking about like, bro, like
I think Earl
like, people like that. Earl, like, bro, people like this. Like,
personally, I think Earl could out rap Kendrick on a really good day, bro. Like, I think like that's just in terms of rap. Like, I know what people are talking about when they say the big three, bro, and that's why it's like in terms of rap,
we
like
don't care about that, bro. Like real rappers don't care about that, bro. Like we care. We care about the people that like I was saying, like, and a lot more. Obviously, there's other people who care about other people completely, but they still fall into that kind of category of people, bro. Like, man, like there's probably people in New York who would have said like Jay-Z, Nas, and AZ, and fucking like other people like that, and bro, I feel it. Like
shout out to AZ.
Yeah, like, I feel it, bro. Like there's a lot of people all around the coast that just have so much fucking bars, like that are actually like legends in this shit. Like that really are the best people that influence the best people that the people that think are the best people are influenced by these people. Like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the real rappers know, bro.
Even that's for shit, bro. Kendrick got a tweet saying he only been listening to like Earl Sweatshirt like in 2000 fucking like 2012, 13.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
I'm saying, bro, like
Earl slept on, man, because he really does. I feel like Earl. That's an interesting comp, Earl and Kendrick, honestly, because obviously, like on the typical answer is Kendrick, but you really break down what Earl's been doing, man. It's
like like lyrically, like Kendrick, like that's the shit. Kendrick is really not even that. Kendrick knows how to put words and stories together in a way that like can make people think that this is lyrical miracle music, but it's really not. Like, because if you really listen to Kendrick, bro, this nigga is very straightforward about everything he's saying, bro. He just knows how to project himself in a way and like kind of like just kind of like theatric, bro. But like Earl, like. Bro, every time I listen to like Earl's shit, like from the past 2 or 3 years, it's always something new I hear. I'm like, oh, like that shit is crazy.
Lil Wayne is probably like 5 times better of a rapper than J. Cole.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like 100 times.
It's almost feels mean to try to compare J. Cole to Wayne because that's too. Those are like different stratospheres.
Talking about big three, like what is a real big three? Like we the famous people, because Kendrick is not even the big three. If we're talking about the most famous people,
I think he might, or
he may not be.
I mean, it's just Drake and Future, but who else?
Drake, Future, Doug probably can sell more than
yeah.
I'm trying to think about people who can sell more than Kendrick.
Maybe 2 years ago, Thug. Like I feel like it's been a weird few years for Thug.
I don't think Kendrick sells that much. I don't think Kendrick can sell that much. I think that a lot of people can do Kendrick on a good day and sells.
I mean, streaming. I feel like it probably closer than you would think, but also I feel like part of that also you probably got to do the concert sales too. And I feel like that's where Kendrick kind of makes up the ground.
Yeah, that's where Kendrick is on the tour. Where his years of experience will come into advantage and shit like that. But like just like album sales, I feel like a lot of people can compete with Kendrick. right now in 2024
Yeah,
as it stands.
I'd be surprised. I don't know. I
A lot of
feel
Kendrick
people,
dropped
but
the
a lot of
album
people are doing
tomorrow.
their thing.
If Kendrick dropped an unannounced album tomorrow, bro, I don't know.
Right now, yeah.
Outside of
Maybe 2023 would be a better comparison
Yeah.
to say because right now Kendrick
right
is
now,
hot.
yeah.
But 2023, I feel like I don't know, bro. What is his last album didn't sell that? I don't think it sold a lot.
that's what I'm trying to see. Nah, it hit number one on hit number one on the billboards.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah, number one on Billboard all throughout. Let me see though. I'm curious. I'm curious with Thug, honestly. What's Thug's last? Let me just pull up his what's his face.
I'm the only reason I'm saying I'm not trying to shit on Kendrick.
No.
I'm just
I see what
thinking,
you're talking about though.
like, if we're talking about big three, then like, what are we talking about? Like,
I mean, that's the big
because
problem.
J. Cole probably sells more than Kendrick. I would say J. Cole probably sells more than Kendrick, but J. Cole gets a lot of radio play. He gets a lot of lot of
I
shit.
think that's the weird
he
thing.
has a lot of songs with a lot of views and a lot of.
I see what you're saying. I think the streaming era has changed it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think, like, if we were looking at sales and, like, radio spins and, like, kind of shit like that. But I feel like the fact that streaming numbers kind of make up so much of what your sales numbers look like, I feel like it changes it just a little bit.
Cole got more streaming, though, right?
What's
Than
up?
Kendrick? Does Cole have more streaming numbers than Kendrick, right?
I
think he does, bro. I think he
Let me
does.
see.
He probably does. I'm not even gonna lie. He probably really does. A lot of people listen to J. Cole.
Yeah, I think we kind of sleeping on how many people have like still just I don't know. 43.9.
3.9 million for J. Cole.
Yeah, I'm trying to check Kendrick's right now.
Kendrick hot right now. This month though, Kendrick hot right now.
61.8 million for Kendrick.
Kendrick hot right now though. We can't compare Kendrick's numbers right now.
Well, J. Cole technically hot too, because J. Cole just dropped the album.
J. Cole is being pissed on right
his
now.
His fans still fucking with it, bro.
They have to be. Some of them have to be.
Nah, bro, they not, bro. They think he took the mature approach, bro.
I can't with
mature approach.
Shit.
I'm curious. Let me see if I can pull this up. Kendrick. K-Warp. Never knew there was a site that did this. It's low key. They're both. Kendrick's number one is Humble. That's 2.17 billion. I will say 2.168 billion. J. Cole's is No Role Models, 2.176 billion. So about the same. I mean, J. Cole got him on that. J. Cole
Kendrick's biggest song.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Oh no, totals though. So this is totals. 33 billion for Kendrick, 24 billion for Cole. I was gonna say Kendrick has more, but honestly, actually, J. Cole been putting out music for longer than Kendrick, which is a funny part. Or at least
J. Cole been way more active too. Like in the last, J. Cole has way more.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why he gets more shit than Kendrick. Like if Kendrick wanted to,
Kendrick has a higher.
Could perform.
I guess I'm just the point. Kendrick still has like 9 billion more streams than him. I don't know.
That's interesting.
That's Spotify. I mean,
you have to find a way to just like the best way to dissect these kind of things.
I'm trying to see current. Okay, take like that out of the mix.
I just feel like it's just like I understand.
Nah, it's not Kendrick, what you mean.
I just feel like right now, 2023, 2024. I know now people are fucking with Kendrick because of everything that's going on, but before this was happening, nobody was really ever caring about Kendrick.
Everybody, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When Kendrick dropped, bro, it's damn near.
I know when he drops, but he don't drop.
But that's
like, when he drops. I know it. I know it. That's my point. He can drop and he can do the shit that he wants to do, but he don't drop.
Yeah,
so when he's not dropping, people forget real quick, and they started talking about the very next thing. They start talking about Lil Baby. They start talking about Young Thug and everything, and they start talking about.
I guess that's the thing, right? He's not in our consciousness during that time, but niggas is still listening to his music.
People are still listening to him. That's why he's still able to do the same numbers as all these niggas that are just dropping shit.
But I see what you're saying. Like he definitely leaves the cultural conversation in a
fast
way.
Every time, not fast, but like when he's gone, and he doesn't come back for like a year or two, and then it's just like.
I think that's why it's a funny balance too, because I think that's why a lot of rap niggas like him though, because I think that's the dream, right? I think every rap nigga wishes they could just drop their music and not have to worry, really drop their music, do their tour, and just disappear for 2 years until they're ready to do that shit again. So it has an appeal to people too. I don't know. It's a weird balance, definitely. I'm trying to see. You looking at it? This is probably your best argument is like, yeah, if you take like that out the mix, J. Cole low key has more shit that's hitting higher on stuff right now around the world. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting.
Because definitely Kendrick's highs was Kendrick's on every.
Yeah,
he's there.
Touch with. Oh, that's unfair. I'm about to say YouTube numbers low key unfair. Because J. Cole or what's it? Kendrick got a Taylor Swift song.
Oh
yeah. Shit. That shit passed the bill for sure.
That's the only song I'm looking at both of their YouTube numbers. The only thing that's higher than the bill. 1.6 bill, Taylor Swift, Bad Blood, featuring Kendrick Lamar. Although humble at 960 million.
Oh, it's gonna get there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Then a lot, 21 Savage, a lot has 676 per million.
J. Cole got them 100 millers. That's what he did lately.
Let's see him. Who? Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Also, Kendrick don't be really featuring on. Oh no, Goosebumps. Yeah, no, it's funny.
That's 100% right there. What you just said too.
Yeah.
What I'm saying also, J. Cole is trying so much harder to do what I'm saying that he might be doing, which is getting more streams lately. J. Cole's trying to do that. Like he's trying. He's getting these features from all these people. He's trying to make these radio songs. Like that's the only reason why I'm saying like he actually might be above Kendrick on like views lately and like shit like that and sales lately because he's like literally trying so hard to put him out. But I'm not even knocking on J. Cole, honestly. That's what you should. Yeah, that's what you should be doing. But like,
this list,
he's not better than Kendrick. That's just the thing. He's not a better rapper than a lot of people, but he's a better rapper than a lot of people, but he's not a better rapper than a lot of people too.
Yeah, no, that's really the best way to describe J. Cole, man. It's just he's dope, just not as dope as y'all be saying he is sometimes.
Yeah, he can get very ABC-ish.
No, that'd be the thing with him too. I be feeling like, especially for like, I be rapping. I don't know. I feel like my flow will get basic sometimes, but like, nigga, just like, bro, could you mix in like an internal rhyme just every now and then, bro? Just like give me like a rhyme within a bar instead of just like blah blah blah, a blah blah blah, a blah blah blah, b blah blah blah, b. And it's just
exactly.
But that's also a lot of rap niggas, so I can't even knock it. But I guess it's just, again, it's not even his fault. It'd be his fans like, y'all niggas be talking like he's some lyrical god, bro. And he just be like, have y'all listened to like a Busta song before or something? I don't know. Sometimes I just be confused what they be hearing actually.
Yeah.
I don't need to hate though. He doing this thing.
He is. He is one of the, and he's gonna go down in history as he should, but he just shouldn't go down in history as one of the greatest rappers that ever lived because he's not. And that's what we're talking about. I don't know what we're talking about. Let me take that back. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
This conversation's weird.
Because if that's what we're talking about, then Drake is a better rapper than J. Cole.
Oh yeah, definitely. People be hating on Drake like he ain't got bars. Drake got bars at the end of the day.
But Drake is not top 3 rapper. Lil Wayne is better than him. Kendrick is better than him.
Who's a better rapper, Future or Drake?
Better rapper, like rapper.
Weird ass question. I don't even know how you answer that question, honestly.
But if I had like a choice to like listen to one person's music forever, like I'm picking Future over Drake any day because it's just not like music, just not always about the bars.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Future's music is just.
Yeah. I feel like Future did that to me. I feel like I used to think bars were the end all be all. I feel like Future got. I really don't get. Not that I don't give a fuck no more, but when I'm listening to music, it's like, oh, I'm not. That's not the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just there's so much other ways to making a great song. Not to even say Future don't got bars, but it's just this nigga really be making music, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What he saying? What he say on that video you sent me? I watched that shit so much.
On that when he was doing the studio.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember one of my favorite parts.
The Bugatti part.
I'm trying to remember the bar. Fuck.
That shit was
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh man.
I woke up in a new
The way Future records is crazy.
Yeah, we got that's a whole nother episode. We could do something.
Yeah, that ass.
Listen to that shit. I don't think we'll get copyrighted.
Oh man. All right. Yeah. What? I think we touched everything.
We touched enough, man. If there's shit we all gonna get to later, but we already at like 2 hours 10 minutes, damn near.
Oh, shit. That's cool.
Good shit.
Too much podcast episode 19.
Hey.
We out.
Yeet.
Peace.